Hello, I am Salem,
Hi, I'm Chesney.
and we are going to jump into the Endgame for our ongoing campaign. So the Endgames are going to be tied to the region
Yes.
that you finish Session 2 in, because you are able to switch regions in between 1 and 2, but wherever you end in Session 2, that will determine the region Endgame. So each region will have a unique sort of core Endgame principles, and then depending on the keywords you accumulate, that will shape it. And we'll get into that in the second part of the quest.
Yes.
But we'll go ahead and get started with the first part here.
Yeah, so if you haven't watched the first two parts of our gaming sessions, go back and do those. Those videos are live right now.
Yep.
We have built our characters. I have an Imperial Dragon Knight who has been swinging his claymore wildly for the last couple of sessions. And you've been running.
I've got an Argonian acrobat who has escaped death many times. While also focusing on like a mega magic death laser. So.
I like it. Okay, let's do it.
And as far as what we did in the last two quests, the first quest we did, we were sort of sent to go explore these delves beneath the city of Stormhold, because there were some mystical crystals there. But in our excavation of those crystals, we sort of discovered that there was this shadowy group that was trying to hunt them down as well, but we obviously got to them first. And then in the second quest, we were tasked with helping the Blackguard, who are sort of like the criminal occupying force at Black Rose Prison, which normally would never align themselves with like the Fighters Guild, but we aligned with them because they had some very dangerous individuals locked up. And it was sort of like one of those situations where it's like, all right, lesser of two evils. We don't want to ally with these guys, but if those prisoners escaped...
For the
far
greater
worse.
good.
For the greater good. And so we stopped him from escaping.
Yeah.
So, jumping into the endgame here. Your investigations have led you to Lilmoth, where rumors of the group called the Soldiers of the Void have been rapidly circulating the local underworld. The criminal element is abuzz with the word that the cultists, led by the wood elf Deslandra, has been excavating grottos near several significant histories around the province. These excavations are frequently supplied by an influx of mysterious contraband, with a suspicious similarity to the concoctions you've seen trafficked through Blackmarsh as of late. Piercing together what you already know with what you're able to learn, you realize Deslandra is likely attempting to corrupt the properties of the histories by applying the contraband substances to the tree's massive root systems.
Oh, no.
The consequences of such an endeavor could be catastrophic. The Hist hold many little understood properties. Among them is an inscrutable connection between the mortal realm of Nirn and the other planes of existence. Even a failure of Deslandra's part could result in disaster, and if she's already successful in altering the Hist to her specifications, it could give her immense power over the substance of Tamriel and its place in the universe. You know you must set out to stop her at once.
Okay.
So and I got ourselves a little token here.
Right.
We're going to start in Lilmoth.
This is a pretty big end game. Again, we are recording this live, so bear with us as we go through and all the processes, and you'll see us. This is only my third session. This is still part of my learning curve, and I think the first end game we have recorded. So
yes.
This is going to be exciting, and it feels like pretty important that we try our best. So.
Yep. And then so we're also going to still set up the cultists as normal.
Yes.
So if you want to give us
okay, I know what I'm doing now. A 6. This
6.
tells us where they
6
start.
goes to the closest or the furthest structure. So all the way up there in Murkmire.
Okay, and number
Murkwater.
1 for the next one if we have more.
1. And that's going to be the closest outlaw. So some cultists still at Black Rose. All right.
Okay.
So those are still like the roaming NPC mechanics.
Yep. Well, we did get our backs against the wall and stop one of the jail cells from being opened, so maybe they were in there hiding away,
yeah,
skulking away.
And then additionally, Deslandra herself is going to show up.
Oh, dear.
And I'm going to have her represented. There's going to be like around 4 different of these NPC symbols, so
yep.
All of like the NPC mechanics and end games and quests are going to make sure that you don't have to like remember like, wait, who is that symbol? Like, yep. So they'll have different symbols. So
maybe Deslandra will get her own symbol.
Ooh. So we'll place that on Stormhold. And so why might she be in Stormhold, we wonder? I wonder if there was something in Stormhold that she was hoping to get her hands on.
Oh, yes.
That we stopped from happening. Anyway, so what the quest tells us is... all right, so we placed her NPC marker on Stormhold. During NPC movement, she is going to move up to 5 hexes towards the nearest ruins landmark without and it just says NPC 2 symbol. That's going to be marked by one of these little, like, blue ones.
Yep.
So she's essentially going to go to the ruin that doesn't already have one of those.
Sure. So she's checking all the ruins as she's
Yes,
going
yep.
Understood.
Upon ending on a ruin, it will place that NPC symbol on that location. She will move through the party, but will not place an NPC chip if she ends her movement on the same hex as the party. So, like, if we try to block her, she'll run right past us because she has a goal. She wants to get to these ruins.
Yep.
But if we get to the next ruin she's going to go to, she's going to arrive there and we'll be able to stop her.
Okay.
Or we can also go to a ruin she's already at before she moves to intercept her as well. However, the more ruins she's able to visit, the stronger she's going to get. Okay. So just something for us to consider. We probably don't want her to just plant there and wait for her to get to us because she will be a bit stronger by then.
Okay.
All right. And we'll get into the keywords once we dive into the actual final battle.
Okay.
All right.
So where do we start? So we're back to a day 1.
We're back on day 1. We're here in Lilmoth. Now, I know time is of the essence. But I know Lilmoth, we still have some XP to catch up to. Because the thing about these endgames is they're scaled to be around, like, high to upper 20s to 30 experience.
Sure. So you feel like we are a little underpowered.
We might be a little underpowered for the final fight. So
I don't like the sound of that. So that's...
One thing about Lilmoth is that there is a town option.
Yes.
Where is Lilmoth?
I'm listening.
I'm getting there. Cyrodiilic collections, you may trade in 1 relic for 1 experience point. This does not count against your experience point total. Ooh. So that would allow us to drop one of our relics. I know, for example, might be interested in dropping my Encasement of Anguish.
Sure.
To get that experience point. It doesn't increase the group XP counter.
Okay.
So, like, for the rest of the encounters while we build up to this final fight aren't going to get harder by doing that.
And that's to a maximum of 1? We can't.
Yes.
I can't give them my entire trove hoard.
You could take this town action twice if you wanted to. So you could get 2.
That's pretty good.
But also, Lilmoth has astounding selection. For each item you want to purchase from the shop, purchase 2 instead.
Okay.
So
there's no relics available, which I like the idea of that. That's a nice balance.
You have to go get relics elsewhere and then bring them back.
Yep. Or bring them in. Okay.
And not elsewhere like the region elsewhere. I mean elsewhere as in
now you're just getting
places.
complicated.
I know.
Yeah, I like it. So
okay, so go to Lilmoth for today?
Yeah, let's go to Lilmoth. I think we absolutely need
Might as well populate the store first just to see what's there.
Sure. So store populates again with the number shown in the town. So we have the Maple Bow, which is when you roll a critical on the proficiency skill, you immediately recover 1 non-proficiency skill die. So that's pretty good.
Oh, wow.
We have the Thunderbug's Carapace. So when you take damage, you choose to gain 1 over fatigue to prevent all of that damage. We have the Arubadite Greatsword. And the Sparring Manual, the Bosmobites, and the Argonic Tunic. So they all do slightly different things. Learn a warrior skill line or advance warrior skill line by 1. Choose 2 adventurers and place both a fear on an untargetable status dice on them. So we could make ourselves scary for a turn, which is great.
Oh.
And then the Tunic is while in Black Marsh, you start each combat with 3 bonus HP. While in any other region, you start with 1 bonus HP.
Oh, wow.
So that's
I kind of want.
Pretty useful.
What does the Bosmobites do?
The Bosmobites is choose.
That's the fear one, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Sparring Manual
is the it's 1 use, so you discard it after you use it. Learn any warrior skill line or advance a warrior skill line.
Ooh. Oh, and advance. Nah, I don't think I need that.
Okay.
I think. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the town square. I'm going to get rid of my Thing of Anguish.
Yep.
Are you doing... That's 1?
That's 3.
That's 3. Okay.
Yep, I've got 3 points to spend.
Oh, if you do 1, you'd be up to 4 and you could... Oh, no, you need to get to 5 to get another
this.
cooldown.
Yeah, exactly. So I am thinking I might hold on to that. So I am thinking, though, I'm going to drop the axe and I'm going to take the tunic.
Okay. Remember, you get to buy 2 things if you want to. So if you wanted to do that cash in thing first,
I can't.
Oh, right,
hold on
'cause
to
you-
four.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
So I'm fine with that. I think that's a good swap. One thing I have noticed is I am, because of the way that the Imperial had to set up to gain my bonus, I was locked into my numbers. I feel a little light on health, and this will help.
what's the Thunderbugs carapace do?
The Thunderbugs carapace. It is an Magicka armor. When you would take damage, you may choose to gain 1 over fatigue to prevent all of that damage. That kind of leans into your thing, although it leans,
What? Oh, but over fatigue. I don't have any ways of clearing over fatigue.
Yeah, I do, but I still kind of like the things I have.
Tell you what, don't buy that.
Sure.
Unless you desperately didn't want to get rid of one of those relics. But let me, because I can get rid of this. I'm fine to get rid of this.
Okay.
I'll buy the Argonian tunic
Yes.
and something I want, maybe.
Yep.
And then I'll give you the tunic. But then,
Nice.
and then so you can spend your
My action.
your actions on something else or something like that.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I can take.
I don't know what you're planning on doing.
There isn't much to do here for me, so I could take another restoration. Is there another restoration you would recommend? We've got to get this right for the final battle.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've got some restoration, so I kind of want to take
Sure.
at least one of those
The
two.
purges, yep.
In which case, on the back side,
Got the
I
blessing.
mean,
particularly.
honestly, it might be better for you to just get like another one of those or increase your cooldown.
Okay,
I think.
let's do it. I can
Okay.
I can do that.
All right. So what are you doing for your two town actions?
I will purchase another skill, so I'm going to take another sword and board.
Okay, so you don't need to do a town action to do those.
Okay, of course.
That's just like end of day experience. But like if you wanted to get rid of 2 relics, for example,
Right.
to gain 2 XP, they would bring you up to 5 because you could do this town action twice, and
Oh,
then
of
I
course.
can shop
Done.
for the thing.
Do I get rid of my crucible on my?
You have to die before that.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. The Berserker's Medallion.
We've
again,
got enough. We got our good value.
For those of you that haven't seen the first 2 ones, the Berserker's Medallion has been epic.
Yeah.
Absolutely epic. So let's do it. Let's do that. I'm
Okay.
going to set that all up. My.
Cooldown. All right, and then
Cooldown's
so
there.
I will buy. So I did my one.
Still got
I got rid of my thing. I'll get rid of this mace, so that I
weeding
can.
and dealing. I
So
like
I
this
can
time.
get the Argonian tunic, and then what's a good one for me? So sparring manual is just increasing the skill line. I don't get a die from
Correct.
it, right? Yeah. Take a look at this closer.
Let's take that one.
Choose up and place both fear and untargetable on each. Okay, so fear means you can't do non-proficient skills. So it says like you can't use all of the stuff you've been good at, because you're scared. You're like, oh, how do I cast a spell again? But you can still use proficiency. But this is perfect if it's just like hey, we need a turn. We need to buy ourselves a turn.
Yep.
So yeah.
I like it. And those can be
Okay.
discarded.
So then I will give you this,
Very nice. Thank you.
and I'm gonna hold on to my.
Oh, we've still got slots to open up more.
Well, I got my. Yeah,
Yep.
or should I save it for this as well?
Yeah, I think I would save it.
I'm gonna save it for now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
That was day 1.
that was day 1,
Thank you, Lomoth. That was a
and then we got.
far more interesting shop than I thought it was going to be. 'Cause it's like
And
when they're not relics, you really have to decide whether or not they're better than the relics you have. But the fact that we could trade them for XP, it was a very
Yeah.
It's absolutely painful to give away that medallion, but I think the cooldown is going to be so much better. going
Yeah,
forward.
and you'd have to die before you can do it. And yes, you can maybe synergize it with your revive thing,
Yep.
but
I love it.
okay. So let's see. They move 1 towards the party. Then she's gonna move up to 5. So
Yep.
she's just gonna make it right there, and she invades her first delve.
There we go.
So we know she's already getting stronger. All right, on to day 2. Let's see. I'm thinking we definitely don't want to reach that final end game, and or the final boss with a ton of fatigue.
Right.
So we probably don't want to push ourselves too far, but so maybe we should just make our way. try to get to her.
I'm
around
assuming
here
we're going to have
something.
at least one other fight before we get there.
Yeah.
The chance of us hitting an encounter or a clash or something to happen to help clear that. So I don't mind taking a little bit of fatigue to push ourselves early.
Okay, so maybe
making sure, and then the closer we get to Deslandra, the more kind of circumspect.
So maybe take one fatigue to get to here or something.
Yes,
like
let's
just
do
go
it.
a little bit further.
Perfect.
Okay. Yes, because we use the symbol.
Yeah. So each day you always go through one of the overland counter cards, whether you're doing the encounter or just
using it for the symbol. Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. So now we've got the next encounter. The Well of Life. The need for water stops you, but not only is the roadside well dry, it appears to be a cleverly concealed ladder into depths unknown. Of course, this will get a little bit more flavor text.
No, that's it.
That's
a well with a ladder.
It's just a well.
I mean, it's pretty freaky.
So we have two options here. We can search the well. And it's a delve, which is nice because I still have my side quest I want to complete.
Yes.
Which will give us 3 experience.
Yes.
And we need to uncover the delve, so we don't need to kill everything, but we just need to find the 3 sky shards.
Okay.
But each time an adventurer defeats an enemy in this delve, they may heal for 1 HP.
Oh. So it's a pretty...
It's a nicer delve.
It's certainly... We can pick on a couple of the weaker monsters to heal ourselves.
So even though we're going to be still flipping monsters, we can maybe just try and focus on the
I feel like
ones.
that's a good thing. So we're taking 1 fatigue from pushing
Yes, to move our... Yep.
So make sure
and then the other option is toss a coin.
Yep.
Each adventurer may choose to gain 1 fatigue to roll a d6 and gain a reward based on the outcome. 1 to 3. Adventurer fills their tenacity tracker. For 4 to 6, nothing happens. I mean, I want this. We got
That's
it.
fine. Let's do the side quest.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're hoping that the gold that we've heard about in this region is down the well. I think that's kind of how this is going to play out.
We want gold.
Gold.
All right.
And to complete your side quest, what are the terms of that?
We need to just complete the delve.
Complete the delve. Perfect. Let's do it.
All right. So, got ourselves round 1, so we can go ahead and just jump on the spot here.
Got a drink from the well before I climb down the ladder. What are you
No, the well's dry. Did you not pay attention?
Well,
how much health you got?
I've got 9.
So bonus HP stack elsewhere because if you ever take true damage, that goes to your core health. Bonus HP is just sort of like, there you go. Okay, so then we're going to explore the first room here. We've got ourselves watery halls.
Well, you said it was
I
dry.
thought it was dry.
I know. See, whatever I'm drinking is fine. There we go. Okay,
all right.
Let us go.
Okay, we got ourselves a 5 and a 1, but we're gonna have to flip them. So,
and again, we are recording this live, so if we check in with the director, is that the good direction to go, Mr. Director? Thank you.
All right, if you want to do the honors and flip those,
okay.
So flip the first one.
Okay. We have a level 1 mud crab. And we have a level 1
nice.
bandit.
Hey, we got a level 1.
Flipping
Thank
brilliant.
you, side quest. You helped us out.
Yeah.
All right.
So normally those would have been both 5s or 1?
5 and a 1.
5 and a 1. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So players cannot roll proficiency dice while on this tile. Your opening move is foiled.
No.
And then also when we move in, there is a trap, but it's not a trap for us. It's a trap for the enemies.
Okay.
If successful, each enemy on this tile loses 5 HP. Wow, we just flood them out.
Wow.
I'd imagine the mud crab's got stalwart, so he'll only lose 1
totally
because he's a crab. He can take the. He's like I
lives
eat
for this
water for breakfast.
I don't think they do. I don't.
What else do they eat?
Think they don't eat water. That's bizarre. That's crazy.
All right. You're first because you have higher stamina, so you get the little thing.
Thank you.
All right.
So, bomb.
All right, so first step, though, you'll have to trigger the
first
trap.
step. Yes, I stop and interrupt myself.
You need a 4, 5, and 2. You have 2 attempts.
4, 5, and 2. Okay, so 1, 1, and a 1.
Wow.
Let me think if that's going to do.
Keep in mind, nothing bad happens if you don't succeed. They just won't take.
They're already level 1s, aren't they? So I'll try. I'll roll again and see where we are. So second attempt.
And you get it right there.
No. No. 2, 2, 1. I am a long way away from doing that. We've been quite lucky with those in the past, so I'm not pushing luck. So I do not flood them out.
Okay. We do not. All right. So now you can keep moving.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am going to come up and stand next to the crab and
Yeah, I should be able to kill that.
explore
Oh,
the
explore.
tile at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I
we
want
go.
to know. I want to know what's.
Ooh, a dusty corner. If
See, it was dry after all.
Yeah. All right. So just got to open the floodgates this way.
Right.
All right. And it's got a special rule: if no enemies spawned in this room, each adventurer gains 2 tenacity, but a 5-pointer is going to spawn. So.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to put.
All right, but we'll have to flip it.
Okay, we got this.
Oh wait, hold on. That one's one of the outdated ones. That one's stats have been updated. So
there we go. By the power of playtesting, it is a level 1 hack wing.
gosh. Good.
An elusive hack wing.
I was nervous we were going to get the level 5 version of it, which is
I don't know.
yeah, because elusive is nasty. All right.
Elusive.
Okay, so we do not gain the tenacity.
Okay.
It does have a trap if you move in.
Okay.
Where you'll have to discard 1 item if unsuccessful. And because this is the first Sky Shard, I'll use these. I've got more of these. It's actually a harder trap. It's going to be a 6-3-1-4 with 6 being the first one you have to lock in. So it's sort of like with relics.
But I get 3 attempts at that one.
You get 2 attempts.
2 attempts?
2 attempts.
At a 6-3-1-4?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
You have to discard an item if you're unsuccessful.
Okay. I think, therefore I am. I'm going to jump in. Ta-da!
All right, do the trap.
Excuse me. There we go. Let's do the trap. Okay, so looking for a 6 and a 3 and a 1 and a 4.
So you need
as
a
long as I
6
get a
first.
6.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, so I've got a 4, so I'm gonna turn that into a 6 before I even start. Boom, boom. Fatigue. So that becomes a 6.
Yep.
And then
Can you lock in a 1 and a 4? You can lock in the 1 now.
I can lock in the 1.
Okay.
And I could do.
All right, and then so now you get the 6 back,
Yep. But not the 1.
but not the 1.
So now I have to do a 3 and
3
a
and a 4.
Okay, we've got this.
3.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
3 and that. So that's 4. So 3 more fatigue.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. And
Look at
I don't know
that
if you can
track.
see on the overview, but it's turn 1 of this delve, and my entire thing is
this guy
pretty
sure.
much thing. But I wasn't using proficiency dice in there anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess I better do something to hurt that hack wing.
No, it's got elusive, so you can only hurt it if you
If I
start
start next to it.
Start next to it.
I am in the big X one, so I will not do anything.
Yeah, all right.
Yes. Okay.
All
Wow.
right.
So the rooms actually make a huge difference. So the room and the baddie combination stopped me from my normal jumping and claymoring, which is actually that's a decent reason to be careful around these delves. Okay.
All right.
Well.
So don't forget to recover, though. That's the most
Yes. Of course. Yeah.
All right. So then I'll go.
Recovery now, which is great.
And I'm going to obliterate this bandit. I'm going to go there. Why not?
Why not even? Okay, you got this.
Okay. So I do kill it. And I deal 6 damage with my magic.
Hope so. You threw all your dice at it.
Yeah.
We've taken down giants with this.
I gain 2 tenacity. So I'm going to resolve those. Put those on my cooldown.
Yep.
Then I'll do this one next, which is place a stun status but we're already next to it, so it's not really gonna do much because we're already next to everybody.
So it's either movement or
Well, actually, hold on. I can
you could do
because I killed this guy.
Yep.
My acrobat, I can just go whoop like that because my innate.
Nice.
So now he will have to move, and now he won't be able to roll any damage. Okay, so that's that. And then I gain a light fatigue and then 2 tenacity.
Okay.
And then I think that's going to be it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay,
Nice.
so the enemies are going to go. This guy will attack you.
What's
For
his,
2?
2 attacks and does 3.
That bonus health.
There you go.
There you go.
And that's what happens.
Wow.
All in dealer.
All right, then this guy's going to move. Oh, but he's so stunned. That crab is just like...
Get in the pot.
Get in the pool.
Right.
Crab's back on the menu. All right, round 2.
Ah. Right. So here's an interesting rules question from a newbie.
Yeah.
I cannot use proficiency dice in this hole, but I'm not in this
You
hole.
are not in that
And
hole.
if I use my claymore to swing, it
Yep.
would hit something that's in there. But
Yep,
I don't use it.
correct.
Is that a thing I can do?
That is a thing you can do.
In that case, that's a thing I will do.
Perfect.
Nice. Okay, I am going to go for... I'm only going to go for 3, because I think I can take it in.
And you're going to ignore that guy's defense, I presume, for
Yes,
your
I'm
innate...
ignore the... only the mud crab has got...
Oh, you can't roll that.
Oh, I can't roll. That's
wrong.
in one-handed.
Wrong form.
Wrong form. And if you change 3... So do I want to use any of my Dragon Knights to add to this? Each weapon type. So I could definitely take it down in one go for that. Nope, I'm going to stick with the 3 because I need it for my cooldown track. Okay, so I have 2 hits and that, which is great. And 2 are, so just 1 on the mud crab, obviously.
Yep.
Okay, so I did not defeat it, so I do not get to remove my fatigue for now, but I will next time around, hopefully.
Okay. Did you want to move at all?
I don't think so. I'm going to stay there because if I'm right, the elusive guy is covering the next cave. So we've got a potential one there and a potential movement there. So
Yeah.
I think I don't want to open up too much
Okay.
before we know what's coming.
All right. I might still go explore there because I'm a rebel.
Sure.
Well, yeah. Before I do that, though, no, I'm going to explore first before anything else. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Ooh, all right. We've got ourselves the Fume-Riddled Depths. Magic cannot be used by adventurers on this tile or any adjacent tile. Well, good thing I already used all my magic.
Yes.
There is a Sky Shard.
Okay.
It is not the third one, though, so we're going to ignore that second penalty. If you want to do the honors.
Do you want to come this way or do you want to come? Can we do that?
We can do that.
Okay, let's do that. I feel like that's nicely in frame.
Give those a flip.
Okay, it's done well so far. This is a level 5 Auroplasm. Boo.
Oh, only 1 spawns. There's only one baddie.
There we go.
There's only one baddie in here.
Huzzah.
Get out of here.
Now, this is the legendary one from the prison that licked my boot.
That is he's back for vengeance.
He's back for vengeance.
All right. So I was here. 1, 2, 3. I'll go back here.
Yep.
So I can't roll my proficiency dice, but I can switch to this, take a fatigue, to roll these one-handed. And I'm gonna need you to kill that guy because I can't use my magic once I get it back.
Sure.
2 damage. So 1
just
because
the
of its
1.
armor and stalwart.
Yep.
Oh, also loses that. Okay. I got some defense.
Fantastic. So, over to
The enemies.
enemies.
What's that guy's threat? 4? Does see me, so he'll make his way over. Bird is going to hit you for 2.
Bird. Last time it was 3. This time it's 3. It's a good job I've got healing.
Yeah, because the mud crab's also going to attack you.
Okay. And mud crab for 1. Does hit me for 1. It's fine.
You're fine. All right.
So, point of note, if I hadn't picked up the Argonian Tunic for the extra health, at this point I would already be taken down. So, yeah.
All right.
Ouch. Okay, so we're just about holding on, but we need to try and complete the delve. So I need to think about taking down the Voroplasm, but also healing some stuff.
So you may want to heal first because you can't
Yes.
heal on either of these tiles.
Exactly. So I'm going to change form to Restoration. There you go. I am not going to do Revive, I think, because I can get 4. Question: the bonus HP I start with, can I heal that?
No.
So it's only up to my starting.
Yeah, so that's another difference between bonus HP.
Right. You can never heal it. In which case, I will do the Restoration setup. Okay, let's try this. And I set it up, and I get 4 dice of healing, and 4 health back. So back up to 6.
Nice.
Which is great.
And
And,
you've got
locked
a
in my
revive.
revive.
I did. Thank you.
So
Looking out for me. I would have made that realization when I take my
Yeah,
turn,
it's
and I'm like, where's all my dice?
Okay, so that was my healing, and now I can. Maybe I should have taken a swing with the claymore before I did that. Maybe you sold me a kipper.
I'm sorry.
So I could take a fatigue, do a hit the claymore, do the thing, move, and do them there. That's you've got the mud crab. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the sky shard.
Yep. You gotta get in there.
I do, but I don't know if I need to right now. I am going to see if I set off is the trap in the watery holes. Is that a one-off thing, or is that?
Yeah, that's a one-off thing.
Okay,
Yep.
So
Traps are one-off.
Okay. That is good to know. So now I am going to switch to one-handed. And take a bonus action. So that's 2 fatigue.
But if you kill it, you
If I
can
kill
get
it.
your.
So I can use proficiency even with one-handed.
No, because this tile. Remember, that's the no
Tile
proficiency
doesn't-
tile.
So many, this is great. So, oh my god, this dungeon is really playing havoc with us.
Yep.
I love how much it's messing with the character thing. So I think let's do what we can with these. So I know, again, as for those of you that haven't seen the other videos, there's a lot of it's kind of like rules talk around all of the different abilities of the enemies, all of our different abilities, things like timing of dice. So I know I can roll these, lock into my defense, and then use that to hit stuff like that. So we won't explain everything in this video, but go back and watch the first two for all of those explanations. So here we've got a 1 miss, which isn't so good, but I do have that. I got...
Ooh, okay.
Oh, so I can lock in, I do 1 point of
One,
damage
and
with
that's
that,
ignoring it
and lock in that.
because this is your first attack, right? So
Yep.
you get to ignore
So
its
ignore the armor.
defense.
And then I've got my shield bashes and things, my shield charge. So I can deal 2 damage to the target for each sword and board locked in, which is one of those, that's 2 damage. And then I can exhaust a sword and board die from the active slot to deal 2 more damage. So I think I will do that.
Nice.
And exhaust is down into here. These 2 come down because I've used them.
Oh, just enough.
Just enough to kill.
You got to kill, though.
I got to kill. So
So
I can
enduring.
remove 2 light fatigue. And they can come from anywhere in my
Yep.
row. Boop. And I can slide those down, and then I recover. So
Cool.
I'll do that whilst you take your turn.
All right, sounds good. We're both at full.
I'm at max HP, right? Yep.
Yeah.
I was down to 2.
Now I lost my HP. Yep. All right. So I'm going to go here. I can't attack the Hackwing, but I will next time. But now I can use my magic, so I can attack this Mudcrab. Okay. I'll switch to magic. Get my little thing.
Ooh. Did you do any damage whatsoever?
Not yet.
Is there anything you
I can.
You
Yeah,
can only bounce around.
I'll
Do the
bounce
acrobat.
around to deal some damage, but I do have to resolve these first. So I get this, and then I get 2 more, but I'm at max. Gain a light fatigue.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to use my class abilities I'm going to jump. So I'm going to spend 1 to jump. I'm going to jump here. Whoop.
Nice.
Oh, no. Oh, but I want... Okay, no, I'm at... All right. Yep, so I'm going to do that.
Yep.
Then I'm going to spend 2 more to whack.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend my last one to use Unhindered to move a number of spaces. To move there so that I can still hit that guy next turn.
Yep. Sounds good. Otherwise, we've got no chance of taking him down.
Yeah. Okay.
So the big question comes up for us in a second of, do we keep exploring one way direction, both directions, all of those things? So
Yeah, hold on. See, I'll take their turn here.
yes.
So this Hackwing's going to attack me.
What did you call me?
Okay, I'll do those.
Consistently,
I know,
3
that
hits from the
Hackwing
It is the
Cleaning
greatest.
up. Ah!
Wow.
Okay. And then the Mud Crab. Who do we want the Mud Crab to hit?
I think over to me. I can take a bit because again we can do some little healing. 1 point of damage.
All right. Round 4 clears.
Yeah. Okay. So let's push on as quickly as possible at this point.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Pick up the Sky Shard. I picked up the Sky Shard.
I was just going to collect them all. But...
No.
Narrow Causeway. Only one adventurer may occupy this tile at a time.
Okay.
Unless this room has two different tiles adjacent to it, The next tile must be explored from this room. So essentially, we have to.
We have to come this direction
All
now.
right. We got ourselves a 5 and a 1. Would you like to continue doing the honors?
Yeah, sure.
A chest is going to spawn.
Okay, we have a 5 Nord Marauder. So I did nothing for that one. And this one, a 5 Argonian Marauder. Ruh-roh.
You good?
In case of the dropsies.
Okay. Oh, that's the Fume Riddle Depths. Okay. Narrow Causeway.
And I was here.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. And is there any way to push a 5th movement?
You have a Dragon Leap.
I do have Dragon Leap. So I am going to go 1 more and then use Dragon Leap for 1.
Okay. Did you want to open that chest while you're there?
I mean, I can attempt it, I guess.
251.
251. Is that an area code?
It's a very small area
It's a
code.
very small area code, yeah. Okay, so that's a 5. 2 attempts or 3 attempts?
3.
3 attempts, okay. There is a 5 to 6. I'm not keeping an eye on those for a 2 and a 1. A 2, but that's 4 to open that. And it is just a regular treasure?
Yeah.
Okay, no. I think I failed again.
Okay.
I had a chance. I failed. So 1 Dragon Leap to there.
Okay. I also get to move 1 if I want to, but I'm not going to.
Okay. So now I am going to change form to pull out the great big claymore.
Okay.
I am going to swing it round my head.
And who are you targeting first?
So weaken and native. So native does true damage to me. So I think I'm going to target.
Yeah, that's definitely the
everything I've got, and I might even. Yeah, I don't know. Try and survive this.
Did you want to use your Searing Strike?
Searing Strike adds 2. I guess it does, but then I don't get to remove that if I survive. I guess it does. I should use it at this point. Having somebody with the Black Marsh, so all the time in Black Marsh, you don't want this to be too high.
Yeah.
So I think it is a good thing to have. So let's go for. And I only get 2 free now, I believe, because I've got a sword and an axe, and I got rid of the bow. So 6 dice. Normal order with no armor. Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
Okay.
1,
And you'll get to heal for defeating an enemy.
6. And this one, they both take it, don't they?
Oh yeah, they actually.
So they both.
You killed them both. Nice. So you could heal for 2, but I think you're at full, right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Nice.
But again, took everything in my inventory to do it. So all of these come down into here.
Okay.
I don't think I need to do anything else whilst I'm there at this point. Okay.
All right.
Let's recover and let you.
Okay. So then I will. I'm going to roll this against the Hackwing. 2 damage. So I kill the Hackwing.
Finally.
I get to heal. And then I'll move up here. And I'll switch to this. Yep. Roll my 1 proficiency die. Yay, I kill it.
Yay.
And I don't even have to use my...
That was a lot of effort to kill the crab.
Yeah. The crabs are nasty.
Right. But I also want to call out the fact that I have a very fighty one trick kind of character. Not really one trick. I guess I've got healing and I've got some other things I can do. So the fight over here where I'm allowed to use my claymore and lean into my proficiency was really good. Over here I was really struggling. It's like, that is, yeah.
Which is good, because I would be terrible over there, because I can't use magic in any of those 3.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, enemies, they're all dead.
Yeah,
so now round
clear.
5. We got to get ourselves 1 more Sky Shard.
So
it
we've
has
got to
to
come
be
through
that
here.
way.
So I'll come here and explore from that point. If you'd like to draw the card, what do we got?
Ooh, a Sky Shard.
Okay.
We got ourselves... so it's the... Yep. It's going to be 2 5-pointers. Whenever an enemy from this tile is defeated, the adventurer who defeated that enemy may discard items from the top of the deck until they discard a weapon. Then they gain that weapon and shuffle the item discard into the deck. So it's essentially you get to look through the deck until you find a weapon.
Yep, I like it.
If you'd like to flip those.
Let's hope I don't give myself 2 5s. Oh, there's a 1, a red guard bandit. Oh, it's got steel though. Oh, no, I've got lots of health, so that's okay. I might need to get rid of that one. And a level 5 bear.
Bear.
With riposte. How does a bear have riposte?
Well, it's a lashback, kind of.
Okay, I like that. As long as it's not
like
standing there.
It's like a big bear, man.
Like a big bear.
This was the first one you flipped, right?
Correct.
And then also, if we end exploration here, which we have to because this is the last, so we can't explore anymore because this is the last sky shard.
Yep.
But if we end exploration without killing any of the enemies from that tile, we'll gain a bonus experience point.
That's baby.
So you've moved one.
I do. I do. So 2. Try and open the.
Oh yeah, this is.
The.
So you need 6, 4, 2.
6, 4, 2. Okay. So I got a 6 and a 2.
Oh, nice.
Oop. And 1 point of fatigue to use the 5 for that. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Let's open it.
All right.
So one point to change
What'd
the
you
5
get?
to a 4.
You got a hiss branch.
Oh. Wood.
Oh no, that's not going to help us.
After an adventurer spends XP to increase their magicka stat, roll a d6. Okay, well, I can always trade it.
Yeah. Or if somebody steals from you, you can just be like, here, take this one.
Yes, throw the branch. Like, use it as a caltrop. So that was 1.
Okay. Get the sky shard.
2, 3. I do not want to explore because this is the final thing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so now I am going to switch form to one-handed. I am then going to try and smack it. The thing. So this is again. I'm only on this, but I can use this. So
who are you attacking?
I am going to attack.
Another
Neither of them got armor this time. I think I'm going to take down the bear.
Okay.
The bear has 3 attack. If you can't see on the overhead, the bear has 4 health and 3 attack, so it's less health but a lot more dangerous.
And if you don't kill it, it'll hit you back for 2.
It hit me back for 2. So I think I need to try and like put everything into it. So I'm going to use my full one-handed sword and board and shield charge as much as I can and see where we go. Okay, so I do get a miss, so I get that. True. But I do get 1 locked in point damage there. And then 2 of the exhaust for 2 damage. So, so 1 of those would exhaust for 1, so it'd be down to 1 health.
Yep. So it is going to hit you back for 2.
Okay, but 1 of them goes on to. Oh no, I would have to exhaust that
to
do the 2. Okay, it's going to hit me back to 2. So the question is, what else can I do? I am going to do another attack, so another fatigue, and I'm going to use my my free to try and take down the bear, so it doesn't attack me again in its own turn.
Did you spend the tenacity to do that?
So tenacity goes down to 0. So add 1 free proficiency skill to for each weapon type, and I'm down to an axe and a sword.
Yep.
Does the hist branch count? Can you use it as
but when you kill this guy, you'll be able to get a new weapon.
Right. And heal as well.
And heal.
Yay!
All right.
3 points damage.
I'll look for the first weapon.
Whew, I am filling up this track to try and survive. This is brutal.
There you go.
Okay,
And
so I got a dwarven axe. Is it better than my void steel axe? Well, maybe I'll just drop the branch.
Okay. Yeah, we're already both at our max magicka here, so that the branch doesn't exactly help us.
And also those, I've now got 3 that use the.
So you have a lot of options.
Yeah, a lot of options when I'm in that form, which I think is quite good. And I did no damage on this one because I wasn't using my claymore.
Yep.
I've got to keep time. My usual attack isn't actually usual; it's a magic item or relic. Okay, I think we're over to you.
Okay.
I will cool down.
I don't know if I can catch up to the fight here, so I can move 3.
It's fine.
If I leap, I can only move 3 more, so
sure.
I'm not going to waste my tenacity. I'm going to just...
Okay.
Yeah. I can just cool down and get these back.
Right.
All right.
So I will let you roll for the steal.
Okay, so we both... Oh, right, yeah, so it's going to go first.
Bandit's turn in round 5.
3?
3?
You're good.
I've got 4 health. So
and then 1 damage against you. This was mine. I was supposed to... I forgot to put this. I'm not going to use it. You're going to probably kill that guy next turn anyway.
Okay.
All right.
So that was 1 point damage from the thing. Now 1 point of true damage from the round.
No, so we're getting over fatigue.
Oh, it's over fatigue. Sorry. Yep. But it's fine.
So now you'll take 1 true damage from that over fatigue.
Yes. Perfect. Sequencing is important. Okay, so I am currently in one-handed. What do I want to do with that? I got 4 proficiency dice to use. I could...
I mean, it might be good to just switch to
Yeah.
and try and use the Dwarven Battle Axe. And
I
roll
think
everything.
so. So proficiency skill dice of 2 results deal an additional point of damage.
So
basically-
crits deal 3 damage. Yeah.
and I need to do 6 to kill it. So I think I need to go all in. So let's switch. Take health, take a fatigue. Sorry, and then boom, Dwarven Battle Axe. So this is brand new. In fact, I just found it.
Just found it. From
Yes.
the bear was carrying. Was it in? Maybe the bear ate a dude. The bear ate somebody who was wielding that axe, and you found it inside the bear, and you're like, "Ooh, I'll take this."
I would have washed it first.
In what? The lava? We're in a dry well.
Try well, yeah. We've established this already. Okay, so no crits, sadly. We get 1 point of tenacity and 3 damage with no armor.
If you spend that tenacity to do Dragon Leap,
Yes.
I'll be able to move 1, and that'll get me in range so that I could actually come and shoot magic at that guy.
Oh, so it affects you.
Yeah,
So
it's all adventures.
you're shouting,
made.
it's like, oi,
Hey, do a Dragon Leap!
be super tenacious.
Do a flip!
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Do I have to use it?
I mean, you don't. I think it says May, right? Yeah, May immediately. Move
May
over.
immediately move over. I mean,
Cool. Thank you.
I guess I can move here, and at worst, it moves closer to us anyway. So.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Put those in your cooldown.
I will.
I think you might have to drain one.
I will. Boom, 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 boom. That's fine.
Okay. And then I'll take my turn here. 1, 2, 3. So I was able to get close enough. Switch to Magicka. I take a true damage from my over fatigue, of course.
Yep.
And then. Oop, oop, oop.
Okay, you got
Blah! Oh, yeah. Look at that. 6 damage.
6 damage, enough to wipe it out.
Whoop. And I heal for 1.
Whew.
And now we can leave the delve.
Hooray!
Woo! All right, we did it. We finally beat a delve. It only took us till session 3 to be able to beat a delve.
Was this our first delve we've actually got through?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we beat the delve as part of the Undaunted mission, but that was like
Right.
we also got
Yeah,
really
we also
fortunate in that delve.
So again, referring back to the previous play sessions, we sneakily completed one delve by you jumping into the room, grabbing the sky shark,
Yeah.
and running out again. So
Yep.
it's not all. And I
Alright.
think I got taken out in that one as well.
So we got
and I was down to 2 health in this one.
3 experience point. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much experience from this. So we got 3 from the sky shards.
Yes.
We got 1 from the card itself, so that's 4.
Okay.
We also completed this side quest, which is 3 more. So we got 7 experience.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna spend 5 of that to up my recovery.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to spend 6 of
To
them to
get
put my
to-
recovery
oh my
up.
gosh!
I don't want to have to learn a whole bunch of new things with the end game in sight.
Yeah.
I think I am now getting my cardio ready. And
Okay, so we got 7, right? I got this one, so 8. So I spent 5, so I've got 3 more.
I've got 1.
In which case, I am going to go ahead and get another destruction die. I'm gonna get Radiant Destruction, which lets me deal for each magic type die on your mat, deal 1 damage to target and heal for 1 HP.
Oh wow!
So it'll be nice if I'm ever low health. Where is it?
I like it.
There it is.
Okay, so let's
All right, and then so this goes up by 7, so we're up to 28.
It's your Dell cards gets back. That's your character. Let's get these back over here, just in case we need those in a bit. Okay, let's clear
Okay.
the mat.
All right, and then the symbol. NPCs are going to move 1 hex towards the party.
Stay where it
And
is.
she, of course, will move 5.
I feel like a good sense of accomplishment on that delve. We navigated the risky bit.
We did.
I ran away from where I couldn't use my axe and my claymore.
All right, on to day 3. I think at this point we may want to take 1 more encounter before we fight her, because otherwise we'd have to go 1, 2, 3, and then take 2 pieces of over
I
or
don't
fatigue.
think I can afford to
Yeah,
take
so I'm
much
thinking
for
maybe we
fatigue.
just go like 1, 2, 3. That will make sure that these cultists won't be able to get us, because
Yep.
they won't. If they move 3, they'll only move in a straight line, so we'll
Yep.
be safe there. And then we can just
Ooh,
then we can
sneaky.
just hop when she's there.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's a
All right.
sneaky move. Let's do it.
Okay.
So, one more thing to survive.
The Wacky Box of Wonders. A shady group of bandits corners you. And I'll just preface and say this out front. This text will probably change, and you might find out why. Because I have no. This text has not been approved. A shady group of bandits corner you. One pulls out a puzzle box decorated with ornate carvings and symbols. We have such sights to show you, whispers the bandit, starting to manipulate the puzzle box into new shapes. It is clear no good will be summoned by the context of that box, but interrupting the process is sure to present its own dangers. So, just to sort of clarify, this will likely be changed to some Daedric artifact of some kind.
Yep. It is not a puzzle box
It is
from
not.
a different IP.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Interrupt the bandit, solving the puzzle box. The first enemy drawn must be a humanoid. All right, so let's see.
Let's get the Clashman out. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, so what is our enemy pool? 28 times 2
Is 56.
56. So we got 2 20s,
Yes.
a 10,
Yes.
and then
Five and three ones.
I'll do the rest later.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see which any of the. All right, so we got ourselves. Here's the first one. That is a humanoid. It's an Argonian behemoth. Big giant lizard with a little box in his hands. Like,
Hello.
all right, so we got the 20, 20, 10, and then what was it?
5 and 3 ones.
5 and 3 ones. Oh boy.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But hey, we're pretty kick-ass characters now. I
We
feel
are. Okay.
I feel like I'm ready to take on any advantage. My reanimation.
Oh, that will go
brains
back.
comes
Yeah.
back as well.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
it
4,
doesn't
5,
matter.
6, 7, 8 may have one health chip.
You may.
Okay. And if you want to get the health chips, if you have enough over there.
I mean, I've got some for me.
I got more over here, don't worry.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The next one also has 8. 8 is the number of the day.
Boop. Let's try and grab some of the ones that I threw away not moments earlier. And number 4 has 5 health. Goes here.
The crab is back for revenge.
That crab.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because these are the ones.
Yeah.
And the hackwing. I gotta shuffle the bag. All right.
Well, they did so well earlier.
6.
The enemy are keeping an eye on us, and whatever we struggle against, it's just going to keep throwing at us. That's how the game works, right?
And then 7's up here. Okay. Oh, that bog dog is eager. All right. Okay. So the first enemy drawn must be a humanoid. Roll a status effect die and place it on the first enemy.
Oh. It is.
Oh, he's untargetable.
Oh, no!
He got the best result.
We could have given it anything.
Okay.
So the options there were untargetable, Bane, so it takes 2 damage, stun, so it can't move and hit us at the same time, maim, so it's half of its attack dice, fear, and blind. And we rolled the
good one. So now, then, each adventurer must place 2 fatigue dice in their cooldown meter.
Okay.
Then roll a status die and place it in the cooldown meter as well.
Oh, I'm not good at these.
No!
So you've got fear, so you cannot use non-proficiency attack dice.
I got my 1. Oh,
And I've got bleed.
Bane.
Bane. Unit takes 1 true damage at the start of each of its
Oh
turns.
gosh, okay. I can roll my 1 proficiency die until that clears.
Oh.
Yep.
Where's my medallion again? Okay, this is gonna
It's
take...
good old wacky box of wonders.
So
Okay.
untargetable doesn't mean to say he's undamageable.
Correct.
So
So
I
you
could-
can run in and Claymore and still, but you wouldn't be able to ignore his defense because he can't be your first target.
Correct.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stack up. I'm gonna hold back.
I mean, do we both want to hold back? And try and, defense up?
I can use my Bosmer bites.
Right.
I've already got a fear die in here.
Okay, so I am going to start next to the dog.
Okay.
Bog dog. And I guess we start with round 1.
Yep.
And let's think about what we're going to do.
All right.
So I usually
where do you want
start
to
that,
start?
but I can
I'll start in this.
I'm going to start in one-handed, and I'm going to do the opposite of what I normally do. I'm not going to charge into the middle of the clash map.
Are you well? Because I can make you untargetable.
I was thinking about if I shield bash the dog, get some defense lined up, and then run in on the second turn.
And then I can untarget.
And then
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
untarget
Yeah.
at that
That's
point.
yeah. Because none of them are any of them ranged. Oh, that flame Atronach will be held.
So 4 attacks. I don't know if I can take him out in one go. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And then, can you get close enough to make me untargetable and not be hit yourself?
I have. This is no range, so I can just do this. But it'll also fear you. Like you'll place a fear die, so you won't be able to use your skills.
So I can't use.
Oh, so yeah, actually, so if this first turn. Oh wait, no. Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is already
Granted, this
way
will,
more difficult.
This will clear out pretty quick because of your high cooldown.
Sure. I guess I can always use restoration whilst I'm untargetable.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually, main question is:
Yes.
if you roll all of those proficiency dice, will you even have a slot for them all?
Oh no, I've only got 3. Okay, I'm punching the bog dog with my shield.
Yep. I think
Back to the initial plan. Well, this is why you talk through things.
Yep.
That's right. So I am using my 2 of my sword and board and 1 of my shield charges to try and get some hits, but also some armor ready for the rest of the fight. And that's exactly what I got. Good.
Okay.
So I've got 2 and 2 damage for each sword.
So
and
that'll
board
kill it,
active.
right?
So yeah, it does 6 points to
Get
damage.
out of here, dog.
That comes down into here.
Okay.
And I think...
Oh, you got to take the true damage because of the bleed or the bane.
The bane. But I think that's it. I think that's all I need to do. I don't need... I mean, I can move after I've hit, so I could step back 1. I don't know if that helps us with the... So it could go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be able to reach us wherever.
Yeah. Whereas this way, it'll make the minimum amount of movement to be able to hit something. So if you move back, it would have to move into range where it could hit both of us.
Right.
So you staying there is actually going to be better.
And I've got plenty of defense up
and
right
the
now.
buff HP.
And the buff HP. And hopefully next time I can just jump into the middle and do a damage. We'll see what happens after the Claymore hit.
Yep.
So, okay, let me do the cooldown. Oh, that's such a satisfying cooldown. Look at that.
Nice. All right. Okay, so now my turn. You already killed the one thing I could maybe have done anything for.
Oh, well, excuse me.
So I'm just gonna hang out. Let this cool down.
Yeah. You're not gonna. So your range for any kind of ranged attack would be your stamina. So only 3. So there is no way you can go in and leap back and do all the silliness.
Yep. Okay. So enemies go. Who's got the highest? I think it's this guy.
It is that guy.
But yeah, sees that dude, sees you, so he will activate.
Yeah.
1, 2. So thankfully, he removes that then.
So let's try and see if we can create
and then
a pocket
who's the next?
of
So we've got
enemies.
4s.
We've got 4s.
So that.
So 1, 2.
Well, he'll move the minimum amount before he can hit somebody.
Okay, so
he's got
1,
4.
2, 3. Oh, so
wait. So if he's here,
yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 can hit you. So he'll just stay there.
Stay there. Okay, perfect.
Yep. And so native, you don't have any. Nice. And then 4 attack dice.
Okay, let's hope this isn't one of my big rolls. It is an average roll. It's 4. 4 for 4. So I've got 2 defense there.
And 2 buff HP.
2 buff HP.
Nice. All right. Next is this guy. 1, 2. He doesn't have rush. He does have rush. Okay, so he'll move up to there. Then, so you did see it. But none of these guys see anything's up. They don't see any injured friends.
Okay.
And they don't see us.
So, so again, for clarification on the overhang, this has got, what's the term?
Threat.
The threat range of 3. So that is not just its activation number, its initiative order, but also what it can't activate unless it can see something going on.
Yep. So a unit will only activate if they aren't at full HP.
Yep.
So if something's injured, they'll always activate. They'll also activate if they see an adventurer or they see an injured ally.
Right.
Like, so if the Hackwing saw the dog and was like, oh no, they killed the dog, time to get into the fight. But the Hackwing can't see the dog.
Right.
The Hackwing just sees all of these other dudes moving towards something. And it's just like, I don't know. Maybe there's a fun clown nearby, and they're just going to see the clown. And the Hackwing doesn't like clowns, so I'm sorry, this is getting off track. Okay, so none of those guys activate because they don't see anything. All right, in which case, round 2.
Round 2. Okay, so I need to leap in and well, not your kind of acrobatic leap, but stride into the battle and swing my claymore, and then hopefully you can help me be not so killed. That's the technical term. So I have 2 options, I think. I can either stand in between these 2, or I can stand in between these 2. I'm feeling like here is good, because these ones I don't think, although they would see the damage, this one would not activate just yet. So I think that's probably what I want to go for, and try and take down the flame Archonok and see what happens from there.
We're good.
Okay. So I need to change to this battle form, unless there's nothing to do in this one. So let's do that, and then do this. I haven't got any tenacity right now. So my first attack of the round, I'm gonna get I've got armor 3 and armor 2 there, so I'm gonna try and hit the armor 3 and see what happens. So 1, 2, 3 points of damage.
And 1 point for this guy.
1 point for that guy. And then 1. Well, these all go in here, but 1 point of that. I can't really do anything else without draining my die. So. Oh, and I'd need to take a point of 3 damage for that. I think that's it. I think that's all I can do, and then I can clear out, and hopefully we can do better from next turn.
Okay.
So that goes away. Those go away. These get locked back in, ready to use next turn.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Help me, everyone, Kenobi.
All right, so my turn. Well, I still can't use any of my skill dice. So I'm going to... See, maybe if I can't get a hit on this guy with this.
Yeah, I think so. It's worth it. It's worth trying.
I could use my Scam Crusher to deal 1 damage to him. I don't think that's worth it, though.
I don't think it's worth it.
No.
Yeah, so you did 1 hit. It's got 1 armor, no damage.
All right. Because it could have been good if I got a proficiency, a tenacity. It could have been good if I got a crit.
Yep.
But, it was worth a shot. And then I'll go ahead and use this.
Yes.
So we both get a fear.
Okay, get fear in there.
And we both get an untargetable.
Right.
Which we're currently ruling that goes on top.
Yep. So with this, I can only use the proficiency die, but they're all in my cooldown, so I can't actually do anything next turn. So
I can. So
yes,
I'll clear all that out.
Can I look in a treasure chest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just can't roll non-proficiency skill dice.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Enemies are going to go. Well, we're all untargetable, so they just don't know what to do. They're like, where'd they all go? It's round 3.
That is hilarious.
You're up.
Okay, so, oh my gosh. So they're still going to get a hit on us. So I think we need to pull back a little bit, and perhaps when we get the cooldown, then jump in and do one final thing. Hopefully being able to eat up all of this. So let's go 1.
Okay, you need a 5, 6, 6.
5, 6, 6. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a 6. And a 6 and a 6. So 1 of those to open it up and see what it is.
Oh, it's another tunic.
Trigger any one of your 1-cost class abilities 3 times.
So that should be a single use, like a discard,
Yeah. So my 1-cost and that's the one on the die?
Class abilities.
I don't have any.
You don't have any, so.
Do you have any that are really, really worth doing?
I do. But what do you... We're going to gain a relic after this fight regardless, so
sure.
I'm kind of okay to just
I'm going to leave that on the ground. It doesn't look like it's... I'm going to wipe my feet on it. There we go. And again, just like when I play the game, it's like, you always look at what the thing does.
Yeah,
and then usually you just move on. I like it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because even if I go here, he's going to come into that.
Yep,
so.
that sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
It's a tactical withdrawal.
All right, so...
Yeah.
Do your cooldown.
Cooldown.
Then my turn.
He goes off straight away. That's
okay.
Up here. Okay, I'm refreshed. I've got this.
Okay. I'm going to... So this is gone. I really hope I can kill this guy.
I hope you can.
All right. So switching to Magicka.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take a Life Fatigue to use my Scamp Crusher
Yep.
to ignore 2 of his defense, so that's 6 damage to him.
Does not kill him.
Does not kill
What
him.
else you got?
Don't worry, I got my.
You got your leap.
Well, so this is that.
Yep.
This I get to place a maim die on 2 1 or 5s or 1 20 10. I'm going to put it on this guy for sure.
Yeah.
Because he is in
whatever
range.
rolls is
Yep.
halved. Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Then I'm going to gain a Light Fatigue and 2 Tenacity. To then use my leap and spend 1 more to go here to kill him.
Oh, nice.
Then, because I killed a guy, I get to move up to 5 for free. So I will also I'll stand here because I'll tank like some from these guys.
Sure.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, and then
So enemies
clears.
round 3. The highest is the Breton Marauder.
yep. And so he's just gonna.
It's going to hit you for 2 dice.
Okay, so I take. Well, I'll see what he rolls, and I might, depending on what he rolls,
Tails, yeah.
because I'm also gonna take 1 true damage. So that's 3 damage. I'll take that. I'll take the 3 damage.
I might throw out some healing.
Yeah, I've also can heal with my mahogany staff.
Oh.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this guy can hit me. So whatever he rolls is going to be halved. This is maybe where I. So 2. So it's 3 damage, which would kill me. So I will war scale that.
Okay. So there we go.
And no, it would be 4 damage because of native as well. So I'm definitely war scaling that.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Okay.
I like it.
This guy does see injured
Yep.
people, so now he's going to be like, okay.
Come to the fight.
And those 2 are still just hanging out. Just they're vibing.
I love the fact that this is exactly how I play the game. It's like draw 1 more monster, enemy in, try and fight it. Draw 1 more enemy in, try and fight it. It's like,
all right,
tic tacs. I like it. Okay, right. I feel refreshed. I don't feel like my
you're not scared
cooldown
anymore.
I'm not scared. I'm a little bit scared, but we are. There isn't really a good claymore spot. Can I move through you?
No.
So I have to come around this way.
Yeah.
So I can't get to this one. So I guess I will come here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 would leave me in a terrible space. So I'm just going to do that. And I am going to change. Oh no, I'm already in it. It's good.
Now keep in mind, you won't be able to hurt the Hackwing because of elusive.
So is it? I can't attack it.
It can't be damaged.
It can't be damaged.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
It's essentially it's flying around in a pretty crazy pattern. So you got to get up close and personal, study its patterns, do the whole calculus in your brain.
Interesting. Well, I
see
still,
where
I still
it's gonna
think
go.
I need to take down that Marauder, so I'm
Yeah.
still going to use my die, and then.
But you could use your axe then instead.
Yeah. This one or nope, because that one's ignoring.
Yeah, because you
damage.
already get to do that for.
Okay, so additional damage on 2s. Come on, let's get some in there. Yeah, I do. So 3, 4, 5, 6 points with no armor. That was a good swing. That's pretty good.
Oh, that guy had Enfeeble 3. I didn't account for Enfeeble 3. I gotta.
Oh, it fills up a little bit more.
Yeah,
You're fine.
I'm fine.
So we got that. I am, however, interesting. Wondering whether or not, and I can't heal you and me from separate.
You'd have to do 2 separate rolls. Yeah.
2 separate rolls. Okay. Well, let's switch to restoration because I think it's pretty important at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst I've got room in there and whilst I cool down so well, let's switch to that. I am going to do 1 heal and a reanimate.
Are you healing yourself or me?
Me first.
Okay, that's fine because I can heal with this.
Okay. Well, I can still do another one with this one.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use the 1 for now. I think I need the 1. But I miss with that. So, importantly, the reanimate's in there. So Tenacity goes up. Boop. I could do another attack and go for a strike with a free one, but it's at the start of my turn, so I still could not attack
Yeah,
it
you
at
still
this
can't
point.
get that guy.
Okay, I think I am done.
All right.
Unless you desperately need me to heal
No,
you.
I
from
think
there.
I should be fine.
Okay.
All right, so then I'm going to
Famous
go
last words.
1, 2, 3. Well, if as long as I get one more tenacity, I can do my silent roll. Essentially, my secondary my class-based war scales.
Nice.
All right. So I'm gonna. But the thing is, it's dice in my mat.
Yes.
So I'm going to roll these first.
Yep.
Then do another roll to roll that one.
Okay.
All right. 6 damage.
So 3 armor. Do you want to use a fatigue?
Yes. So 1 armor.
Yep.
So then 6 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I kill it?
Just enough to kill it.
Nice.
Nicely done.
All right. And then I get a tenacity. Then I think it's time to invite the rest of these guys to the party. So I'm going to take another light fatigue to roll this. And I will be targeting the mud crab.
Yep.
I know this is going to be like, because I can't. Oh, wait, no, I killed him.
Reach it.
So, but I can acrobat. I can move up.
You can acrobat.
So I'm going to acrobat to go there so that I can target the troll.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. I'm here, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to move up to 5 spots. So now I can scamp crush it. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4. I will scamp crush it. So it's got to take 4 damage, and then I get to heal for 4.
Oh wow.
Which I can heal.
Max.
Yep. I can heal to 3. Also, I should have also healed because of my staff. I killed that guy. Oh well, I'm good.
You got plenty of healing.
I got plenty of healing. I'm hard to kill. I'm very hard to kill.
You are very hard to kill. I mean, you're a bit squishy at points. But
okay, that drains though, so that's 1 per battle.
Oh wow.
And then I've got my silent roll, so I could use that when he attacks me. Yeah.
Sure.
So
we can wait for that.
Yep. I was thinking of maybe like attacking and doing some more, but I think I'm good. All right. Okay. So enemies go. This guy's going to attack you for 2.
It is, and it hits me for 2. So I take 1 off the tunic and 1 off me.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to have this guy activate first because we can choose.
So you got some.
So he's also going to deal 2 true damage to me. So I'm probably just going to do my little roll. 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 5 damage to me. Yeah, I'm going to do my roll. So I spend 2, but then I have to drain my proficiency skill.
Okay.
So I don't take any damage. Now the mud crab.
And that was an acrobatic.
That was an acrobat class ability.
Nice.
So that's like honestly the main reason why I still have that proficiency.
Yeah,
and I'm not going to like untrain it for magic.
No.
Because it's like I want to be able to do that roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Round 5.
Okay. So I think, tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Again, I'm still learning. I'm going to move.
Yep.
Here.
And you'll be able
because I started in.
You could even like run away from it and use range.
Yep.
Because the idea is like you just have to start adjacent to it.
Right.
Because you got up close and personal, you studied its flight patterns, you know how it moves.
Gotcha.
So then you can back off and be like, I know where you're going to go.
Yep. Okay. And then I'm going to wallop it with the blunt end of my club. Okay, so I've got a gap for 4 cooldowns, so I'm going to use them all. This is overkill. I know this is overkill. I understand, but I'm still going to do it. Oh, I need to change to axe though for that. In which case, do I want to use 3? No, I still want to use 4. And I'm going to might as well do the battle axe again because it's got no armor. That's 4 1s is enough to take it down. Woohoo! Woo! Okay, I feel like I should get free healing from the last one. I want to carry around some of the dry well water and
dry well water. This water's so dry.
Is
that water dry?
Yeah, I'll find out. Okay.
Do your cooldown.
Yeah.
All right. Then me. I'm gonna switch to light weapon. I'm gonna roll these. Because I'm probably not going to be able to kill the... I'll roll these against the mud crab.
Yep.
So we can start chipping away at the mud crab. 2 damage. Good. Thank you. Because I also got a tenacity.
Nice.
Okay.
So armor of 1 does the 1 for the star.
Yeah.
What's next?
I'm going to then spend this to move... Well, no, sorry. I'm going to just do my normal movement first.
Yep.
To move. I'll go here.
Oh, so what's in the chest?
See what's in the chest. 5, 5, 4. I'll take 2 to change those.
Okay. And not a third one to change the
Yeah,
other.
why not? Let's just do it. Yeah, so I got it.
Yeah.
What do I get? Druidic Knucklebones. As a free town action, you may shuffle Druidic Knucklebones into the item deck and then draw a relic card. I don't think we're going to make it to a town here, though, but that's really good, Elsa.
That is really good.
All right.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend my 1 tenacity to move. No, I'll still take. Oh no! If I move here, then it's just the mud crab that'll get hit on us.
Right.
And I'm not near anybody, so I can heal for 1 because of my unhindered.
I like it.
Okay. Clear this out. Enemies go. If you want to move the enemies for me.
Yeah. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Okay, that mud crab's going to hit you.
It is. Whoa. Hits me for 1.
All right. Fatigue rounds.
Okay. So 1 fatigue. Zoop. And those stay at the bottom.
Yeah.
I've had those before. Okay.
Yeah, and y'all take
That's
your true damage.
Yeah. Easy. I'm a bit, but I've got access to things, and I've got my reanimate.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of feel like I can do this.
Yeah, I think if you just...
Kind of. So let's 1, 2. Let's go the long way around to give you space to do your leap-ins and your acrobatics. That's all show-offy. I'm not a show-off character. I just hit things. Okay, Claymore. I am going to use my Searing Strike and add 1 free proficiency. So one of the things that I've learned in this is because we're in Black Marsh and tenacity isn't always a good thing as a native. I don't really want to have it left at the end of the thing. So I want to use it at the end of this clash because I don't want to go into the big battle and then have 2 or 3 native Black Marsh enemies at me. So I'm learning a thing.
Right, so you get 3 free ones up?
And I've got
3
weapons and a sword. No, it's 2 axes. So it's each weapon type.
Oh, each weapon type.
Just
okay.
2. Just 2. So 5. Should be enough. And I'm going to take the armor off the troll. Obviously.
Makes sense, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did you get it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Oh
points
my
of damage
gosh.
from 5 dice.
And that mud crab just like...
And then the crab goes, there's another leg. I've got more.
Did you say something? That's why everything evolves into crabs.
Everything devolves into crabs. And then
Okay,
I'm going
my turn?
to change form.
Oh,
Restoration.
because otherwise you'll die next turn, right?
And then I'm going to heal up myself. Oops, so another one for the actions. And I get 6 dice worth of healing, which gives me... Oh, that was another great roll.
Stop rolling so well.
9.
Looks like we've got loaded dice. What do you got?
But I only get 5 points.
5,
yeah. I mean, it wasn't... Even a below par roll would have been fine. So,
all right.
I'm using up all my good rolls now.
Okay. Do your cooldown, and then I'll take my turn.
So
I take
1
damage.
So let's sort. I've not done this before. So I've got. This is my cooldown marker there. So I take out these dice,
but you leave the over.
And then leave the other one. That comes down, and the rest come down.
Correct.
Okay, it's quite important for me to get that right.
All right. Okay. So I will switch to magic.
Yeah.
And I'll take it. So anyway, I started blasting. Okay, deal the 2 damage, so that's enough to do the 1 point of damage. I'll take my tenacity, and I will keep it.
Yep.
All right.
Crab hits us.
Crab hits us. He's going to hit the weakest, which I think is me.
You, because I just proved how strong I was. And it missed anyway.
Get out of here, crab.
Okay.
All right, another over fatigue. Okay, so you're going to take 2 true damage.
I'm going to take 2 true damage. Boom, boom. God, this adds up quickly, doesn't it? Even though there is 1 crab with 1 health.
Yep.
I've still got to take this seriously. Okay. I guess I will move to smack. Smack. That's my first one. No armor. If I don't get 1 on this, then there we go.
Okay.
Okay, but I do get a tenacity, and I don't have a choice over whether I take that or not. So I do get 1 for the next round.
And that's it.
End of the clash.
We did it.
We did it. That was actually difficult.
It was a rough start with all of those.
Over fatigue.
Yeah.
The first couple of rounds were absolutely full of us, like being sneaky, stealthy. Drawing it, I think we made the right decision by only drawing in a couple of the enemies at a time.
Yeah. All right, so we both get a relic.
Oh, thank you.
And then we're also going to get 2
I've got Droda's Withering Edge. It's another sword, so I've already got a sword. But
It's another axe.
No, it's a sword.
It's a sword.
Gain 1 over fatigue to place up to 2 status dice of your choice on your target non-quest enemy. Oh, that sounds like it could be really good. I think I'm going to take it and drop one of the other things, and I'll figure out what that one is. I haven't really been using my Void Steel Axe recently, so even though I think it is good, so my Void Steel Axe is if I've got 3 or more proficiency skills, ignore up to 2 of your target's defense. So I can use my Dragonite ability to ignore the first armor,
And then
use
next
this
one,
to ignore the second
which
armor.
you could then chain on the same enemy.
Right. But I think at this point, I want to try something slightly different because I haven't been using it. So I think that's how I would play the game any other time. Is like, if I haven't used it, it's obviously not quite there. So,
all right, and then we get 2 experience, which I up the XP counter to. So I'm up to 3. In which case, I am going to take one of those restoration skills.
Yep.
I'm going to take the one that can remove a status die, because if we get fear or something like that can be really nasty.
So is that purge? Remove one status die from the thing. Yeah.
Purge, and I got 2 more. I think I am going to get another stamina.
Sure.
My last thing.
So, do we go super clever and try and add rite of passage to stop somebody from dying, or do I just go for a bit of all-round healing?
Or what's on the backside?
I don't want Dark Exchange. That's not me.
Yeah. Blessing of Protection is pretty good. It's like sort of consistent healing.
Okay, I can do that. So I'm going to use those 3. Sorry, it's only 2. Boop.
Yep. So you got 1 more, but I don't think you have anything.
I don't think I have anything to spend 1 on, so I will bank it.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready?
I think so. So roll a d6, because that's going to move the...
Go on, you got it. 4.
1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, quest steps take priority over NPC steps. So we won't have to fight both, thankfully.
Nice.
Then she's going to move boop, 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 and she will place one of these.
It's a whole stack of things going on.
It's a spire. Oh yeah, don't forget to... And then heal up.
Yeah.
All right. Day 4. Shall we go end this?
Let's do it. Take 1 more of those for my tunic. Okay, am I reset? I need all of these back in. So this having a high cooldown means that your first turns are not... I'm not juggling as many things to do, which is super interesting.
All right. So, you slink up to the opening of Deslandra's latest grotto under cover of darkness. Peering inside, you see the leader of the Soldiers of the Void herself, holding up a poultice in the shaft of light. A Khajiit lackey bobs his head subserviently nearby. This mix is ready, Deslandra declares. The Khajiit nods fervently. Have your men apply it directly to the exposed roots. If we can infect enough trees, the reaction should spread on its own, deadening the link between Nirn and Aetherius. She tails a deep breath, as if savoring the aroma of the cavern's untapped potential. I have worked long to acquire the magical means to accomplish this ritual, but soon it will all be gone, she muses, more to herself than to her attendant. If history is my judge for severing the source of magic from the mortal realm, then I scoff at history. The costs of continuing the status quo are too great to stand idly by. Stealing her gaze, she strides further into the cave, calling out to unforeseen forces deeper within. Let's get to work, she shouts. The end of magic is upon us. A horrible cheer echoes back to her. We do have 2 keywords, though.
Okay.
Eliminate agent. So that's the one we got for the Fighters Guild one.
Yep.
As you prepare to join the battle, you note that security in the cave seems lax. You wonder if your interception of Deslandra's trusted associate is to blame. Zero will not spawn in the final confrontation.
Ooh, excellent. We got rid of him in the prison in the second quest. Yep.
And Stolen Regent. Be careful when applying the solution, Deslandra barks to the Khajiit, who cowers in fear. Your failure to acquire the stabilizing ingredient has made the mix highly volatile. When a hist root is defeated, all enemies lose 1 HP.
Okay.
So, to talk about keywords here,
Yes.
the way keywords kind of work is they are going to shape how the end game, like what levers are open, what levers are pulled, which mechanics are turned on, which mechanics are turned off. The idea being that if you were to hypothetically go into an end game with none of the keywords, it would be essentially impossible to beat.
Nothing's impossible.
Nothing's impossible. We've proven that.
Yeah.
But, and so it's these keywords that sort of give you access and avenues to sort of exploit certain strategies.
Right.
So for an example, in this one, with 0 not spawning, 0 sort of is going to spawn at a very key point in the battle, and with his whole Penumbra skill, he's sort of just going to constantly be flying around the battle, poisoning us, dealing a lot of damage, being very difficult to take down. He's not going to spawn at all, which is going to be huge. Additionally, when these hist roots, which I'll get into the sort of the details of that, when those start falling, we'd have to take damage. Yep. But now, because they don't have like the Stormhold crystals that they were hoping to sort of use stabilize it, they're going to be taking damage as well, including Deslandra, who's got Stalwart. So
she normally takes 1 per round maximum. She's going to be taking true damage from that as well. So that's pretty important. So one thing I really like about this, and it's worth mentioning here, this is something that people often ask about replayability. When you play quests like this in a computer game, you often know how important a specific side quest is or a specific subquest is before you get to the end game to know how hard to push. Mm-hmm. So if we were to play even this exact thing again, we would know, well, we definitely need to do this thing, or the end game is really hard, or we definitely need, or we can bypass this. Let's survive this one, get the extra loot, whatever, and still get to the end game of those things. So I think for me, I'm really excited by being able to manipulate those keywords for each final one and knowing where you're going and know which quests you've got. And as you learn them, you can go, oh, I want that one because I know that keyword does really well. Yeah. So it's like, I'm a big fan of finding out how this acts.
Sweet. All right. So initiate a delve. But we're going to set up, I need the large tile.
Initiated.
Okay, so
on first?
Yep, and it's going to have a little guide that shows how this starts. So it's actually going to kind of break one of the rules a little bit in that the explorations are over here.
Yep.
But that'll be in the quest. It'll have like the little diagram similar to the dungeon.
Yep.
So, going to then place Deslandra on the center hex, and she's going to gain HP. So she starts with 5. But she's going to gain HP equal to the number of adventurers. So she's going to have 7 HP.
Okay.
And then she's going to spawn with a number of 10-pointers equal to adventurers on these locations here.
Oh, no.
So, like, if it's really nasty in a 4-player game, because that completely cuts. If you don't have anyone who can sort of do, like, a hop or something, essentially locks you up for a turn. You can't get further into the delve. So we got ourselves a Banekin and another troll.
And Banekin does have native, so I was right to be scared about holding on to. Oh, and the troll does as well.
Yeah, there is some chests, so we do have a last minute attempt to maybe get some more loot.
I mean, we do.
I've got my opus, where when a lockpick attempt is made, you may choose to set a single die to the face of your choice and place 1 damage here. Once there is 5 or more damage here, discard this card. Yeah. So I can essentially just go up to one of those and unlock it for free and see what I get.
And again, the way I'm always thinking about these things is like the next time I play this game, I don't think, there is a very small chance I'll have the Claymore for most of it. So I've based most of my battle and clash tactics around what can the Claymore do for me. Mm-hmm. If I don't have it, it's going to be a completely different game for me.
So especially with the number of cards added in like the Thieves Trove.
Right. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Although there is that one card that you can search the deck for, you can summon an item. That's now you'll just be like, I want the Claymore. All right. So we set the thing up. Her attack. So she's got a skill called Hist Madness.
Yes.
Which is her attack stat is going to be equal to the number of these NPC chips.
Sure.
So there's 2 of them. Or 3 of them. Sorry. 3 of them. So her attack is 3. So place this line. Set aside 0, which we don't need to worry about because he's in prison.
Yeah.
The Wandering Argonian and the Corrupted Beast quest enemies. Place a number of 10-point enemies on XBs equal to party count. So what she's going to do is when she activates, she is going to move up to 4 hexes, heading towards the closest exploration that will result in an additional exploration.
Yep.
She can move through enemies, or through units, I should say, move through occupied tiles.
Yep.
If she ever ends her movement on a occupied tile, she'll move an additional space, sort of continuing where she wants to go to.
So it's very difficult to stop her.
Yes,
from
we
trying to fulfill
cannot
her
physically
quest.
stop her from doing what she's going to do. She's just going to keep running. When a sky shard is revealed, place a stack of HP chips on an unoccupied hex after populating enemies in both the revealed tile and an unoccupied hex C, which hex Cs are going to be like these ones.
Yep.
The HP is equal to 7 minus the number of adventurers. These are the hist roots. Enemies will target hist roots as if they are adventurers. So they won't prioritize them,
Sure.
but if they're next to one, they'll treat it like it's an
Or
adventurer.
if they have multiple targets,
Yep.
it counts as a valid target.
Yep. After Deslandra reveals a sky shard, she will teleport back to hex A, which is the center here, displacing any unit occupying that hex to the nearest unoccupied unit. Or unoccupied hex, sorry.
Yep.
So she'll keep running in, jump back, and the thing is, though, sky shards spawn in here, or hist roots spawn in here.
Yep.
So she'll jump back, she's ranged, so she'll likely take a few shots
Sure.
at those
as
ones.
she's
She's cycling back in.
Oh my gosh.
When a hist root loses its last HP, adventurers lose 1 HP and must lower their cooldown stat by 1. So good thing we buffed that up.
Oh my god, yeah.
So the good news, though, is at the start of fatigue rounds, all adventurers lose 1 HP, but do not gain over fatigue. So we do not need to worry about over fatigue in this endgame.
Okay.
But we have to worry about a decrease in cooldown.
Sure.
Which essentially is what over fatigue kind of does, except for we don't have to worry about that additional true damage.
Right.
Quest enemies will always activate before the players. And at the start of round 2, 0 would spawn, but instead we're going to get a 1-pointer.
Yep.
Because she needed to replace that, but in the rush she could only find a little measly 1-pointer. In round 4, we're going to have to spawn the Wandering Argonian, and they're going to spawn in the tiles. So essentially they're showing up as reinforcements. And in round 6, we're going to spawn the Corrupted Creature. And we'll see how fun those guys are when
It doesn't
when
sound
you get to
fun.
It. All right, so start with round 1.
Okay, let's jump into...
Let's jump in,
The
and
entrance.
so she is going to get to go first. So do we want her to go up or down?
let's go up first.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. Thankfully, it's just a sport chamber.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, and enemies can't spawn there. Another thing that was on the text I don't think I read. When we reveal delve tiles, we only factor in, does it spawn a sky shard?
Yep.
Enemies and chests. We ignore additional effects and traps, so we don't need to worry about all of because this is going to get a pretty...
This isn't fountains and wells
Correct,
and
yeah.
chasms and
Yep.
things. This is the end game.
Yep.
And it's placement of tiles. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So an enemy would spawn, but there's no enemy spawn points.
Nice.
Right. So she's going to keep moving.
Yep.
She's got 2 more movement, so I think she's.
And she only comes back when the history.
Yep. So now we actually have another tie here because that's 2 hexes away. This is 2 hexes away. We could actually send her back down this way if we wanted. Or we could have her.
Let's keep her going this way for now.
It's the vortex. So this will spawn a sky shard and a 1 and a 5. How many enemy spots are there?
There are 3.
Okay. So put that one on the furthest one. And then the next furthest.
They're both equal. Oh no, I guess that's the other. Slightly the other way around, but not that it matters.
Okay. And then a hist root, which is 7 minus adventure, so 5.
Yep.
Choose where you want to place that in there. And I'll place this one. I'll go up here. Oh wait, I need one more.
So what does...
And then she'll warp back.
She'll walk back to the thing. Okay. So now that we understand what she's doing, what does success and failure look like for us?
So if we die, we lose.
Okay.
In order to win, we need to kill everything.
Okay.
So we need, because even if we kill her, her forces are going to continue carrying out this plot.
Sure.
And if we let this plot continue, Black Marsh and likely all of Nirn will suffer some pretty heavy issues because his sap is pretty volatile, and it leaking into the world, even if she doesn't complete her ritual, a bunch of his sap leaking into sort of the Black Marsh is going to cause some nasty effects. So,
Yep.
we have to kill everything.
Let's do it.
All right. So she's then going to target the weakest, which is that.
So she has three attacks, as we established earlier from the...
Yep.
So the longer we leave getting to this endgame, the stronger she's going to be,
Yep.
which kind of makes a lot of sense. She does 4 points of damage.
Oh. All right.
I'm good at rolling crits on these.
Yeah, why would you do that? All right. Now we get our chance to act.
Okay. So, usual, I think. I need to not let the team down and jump in and smack down one of those things.
The real question is,
yes,
do we try to take down both 10-pointers so you go there?
Yeah.
Or do we try and get a point of damage on Deslandra?
Oh, that's such a good thing. I mean, with that, I mean, so for every route that gets destroyed, she's going to take one. So but we can heal. So,
but we'll lose cooldown.
But we'll lose cooldown. So I do like the idea that, again, stay on quest, stay on scenario, stay on mission.
Stay on target.
That. Stay on target. 1, 2. Have a look at the...
155.
155. What do I got? I got a 5. And is it just 2?
No, use 3.
3. So... Oh, I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to do one more roll and then see what I get. 1 and a 4, so I just need 1 to open it, which I will do.
All right. Oh, it's a new weapon though.
Oh, it is. It's a bow.
So that'll increase your searing strike.
So I can gain 1 of... I don't really want to be gaining over fatigue as well as that. So
yeah.
So maybe I do. Maybe I drop that.
That sounds good.
Yeah, let's do
that. That was a good solid switch because you're going to get a bonus die then.
Right.
Whenever you use that.
Then jumping into there to finish, and taking a swing with the claymore.
Okay.
So I'm going all in, dealer, on the troll for the target, so it gets no armor because I only need to do 3 points of damage to do 1 on Deslandra, and that's the most I can do. And I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Deslandra takes her maximum 1.
Okay, and this leaves 6.
Yep. Nice. I feel like that was
that's a good opener.
A good opener there. So the question is, do I change forms and try and bash the troll down, or do I try and set up my reanimate this early? Even though I've got the things, I've got the tunic. I do feel like I'm going to change to that form.
Mm-hmm. Take another one because you're taking an additional engage.
Yeah, additional engage, and then...
Oh, you got to put those in your cooldown first before anything else.
Oh,
yeah, that might change your idea.
Yeah, thank you. So I could do a maximum...
In which case, you're still in this for now, so we'll just...
No, I think I've got the change one in there.
Oh, you got the change one in there, which would go after these.
I think I am going to change, because I'm going to do that next turn anyway.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll 1 defense dice.
Okay.
Oh, no, because
that would be another.
Okay, carry on.
Okay.
I've learned the error of my fatiguing ways.
All right.
Take this out.
Yeah, see, there you go. Breathing room. Like, it's like popping a zit. It's like,
nice. Carry on.
All right.
You need to take down the troll then.
Okay. I'm worried about this guy, though. Okay. So I think no matter what, unless Deslandra doesn't find, those 2 guys are also going to attack that one.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
This is brutal. All right. So take down the troll, you think? All right. Well, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to...
see what's in the chest.
Yeah. And I'm just going to use the spider to do this 3 times.
Yeah.
Which is going to not defeat this, but...
use it up for this battle.
And then I'm going to just... whoop. You may gain 1 over fatigue to add 3 proficiency skills to this attack.
Nice.
That will be a good finisher.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm in magic.
Yes.
I am just going to roll 2 of them, but I am going to roll this as well.
Okay. Who are you trying to take down?
The troll.
Oh, you did the troll first. Okay. Do it.
Okay. So I'm going to use my Scamp Crusher to ignore 2 of its defense to deal that 2 damage.
Okay.
That's exactly what we need to kill it. This is a stun. Which I haven't brought up yet, but it's a 1-5
Yeah.
or 10-20 quest.
Sure.
But Deslandra has cleanse, which she removes all status at the end of her turn. But it might be good enough
It means
because
she won't get one.
she won't get that big hit in. So whereas this guy, oh wait, no, this is a stun, right? Oh yeah, stun.
So this one is going to be shooting anyway. So
Anyway,
you're not going to
so
be able to stun that one.
yeah.
So yeah, this stun Deslandra, and it doesn't stop her from moving, but it does stop her from teleporting back and doing a
teleporting
free
back and
potion.
doing that. Yeah, free.
If anything that gives us one
breather.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. Yeah. So in which case it would get removed anyway. Cleanses, like it's not actually helping her in this context. All right, so I get 2. So this one's down here too. I get 2 tenacity. Which I am going to, because especially there's all these native users, I'm going to just spend 3 right away.
Yep. I think that's correct.
To, do I fear the Bane can? Or...
So fear is it can't use non-proficiency attack dice.
Yeah, either do I take a full recovery,
take
an additional recovery action,
or
do I
put fear on it?
Put fear on it.
So it wouldn't attack you this turn?
No, it would still attack. It just wouldn't be able to use native or stun.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
it
actually...
only uses attacks. Well, it's...
I mean, it's going to target that no matter what.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm gonna do the free recovery then.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna stun anybody anyway.
Exactly.
All right, and now I get all my magic back.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's got to be the best option.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. So enemies are gonna go.
Yeah.
Any of those higher than 3?
3 and a 2.
3. Okay, so we'll do this guy first. He's gonna attack the thing. Maybe we can get all misses.
Maybe we could. I won't roll it because I'll get all crits. So
yeah, okay, no. All right, so it's dead. So everybody takes 1 true damage.
Everything on the board, including the... Oh my gosh. What about the roots?
No, the roots do not.
The roots don't hurt the roots.
No.
Because that would be a square roots.
And then, the most fun part, we get to lower our cooldown.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
All right.
Okay.
Spider.
Okay, you roll the 3 dice for the spider. I'll roll the 1 dice for the dog.
Okay,
3.
cool. All right, do not roll it 2, please.
Oh, see, now all the pressure's on me.
Don't do it!
Now all the pressure's on me.
Yes!
1, hooray!
Okay. All right.
Hooray for average.
Round 2. She's going to go. Okay, 1, 2.
Okay.
Okay, no Sky Shard. Got a 5-pointer.
Okay. So, put that way.
And then also a 1-pointer is going to spawn here as well. But it's just 1-pointer. Boop. All right. Where's this guy going to go? Oh, is there any way we can arrange it so that she won't be able to explore again? I don't think so.
No.
Those are too close together. Dang it. That's a bummer. Where did I just put that card?
Yeah.
Does it have a chest? No, it doesn't. Okay. All right. So then she's going to move 2 more.
And then explore again.
Okay.
Little one. So I guess it will go around that way. Group.
No, because this is not a freestanding.
Okay.
It needs to be freestanding.
Okay. Good.
Okay. All right.
Trying to make sure.
But no enemies, and no chests, and no Sky Shard.
Okay.
Okay, that's not so bad. And that was her 4, right? So she's
So she doesn't move. She doesn't do anything. And
yep.
Okay.
All right. She'll lose this.
Feel like we got away with that one.
We did get away with that one. All right. Our turn now.
Okay, so my proficiency are out, so I'm down to sword and board and healing if we need it. So I think, do you need healing at all at this point? Or are you on 5?
No, I'm good.
6. You've only got 5 on your stack.
Yeah, because we all took the damage.
Oh, we all took the true damage. Yeah, that's good.
Because if I just kill something with my mahogany staff.
So, I could go up and hit Deslandra.
Okay, I think it's good to start getting that chip damage on her.
Yeah, I think so. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Question.
Hello.
Does Deslandra trigger that booby trap in that one room?
No, traps and effects of delve cards ignored completely. Otherwise, there'd be, oh my gosh, can you imagine how much stuff there'd have to be to keep track of?
Okay, so now this isn't like true damage or on whatever damage. So I think I don't even want to use those. I just want to use these 2, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if we can go through. And this is still ignore it because it's the first time I attack an enemy. So ignore the armor. Do 2 points of damage, which is maximum of 1. But I do lock in for some armor, which I find quite useful. I am then going to switch to restoration. So I can place it on a venture at the end of the turn, heal them for 2. Thank you.
And then another.
I do another one for the thing.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to try and do this and this, and it's at the end of their turn. When do we take the true damage from that? It's only when things blow up.
Or fatigue rounds.
Right. So this is a long term over the thing healing. This still might be good to get out there now and roll it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to throw this to you.
You don't have range on me.
Oh, it's only 2 magic dice. I'm going to throw this on me.
Sounds good. Nice decision. I like
Yeah,
it.
thanks. I'm not the magic user here. I have to learn about these things. So I'm going to put this on me, and this could be essentially like a long-term incremental getting stuff back. But I want to get the restoration done. I do. I lock that in, and this doesn't go in my active. It says
It's a status die.
Status die. So that will go on me for now.
Yep.
On 5, and it'll tick down 1 each turn, and I get 1 point of damage back. Yeah. Heal for. Oh no! So I heal for 5, and then I heal for 4, and then 3, and 2, and then 1.
Oh,
so
gosh,
that's a 5-turn heal.
Whew. All right.
That's the best I could have rolled.
And that's going to happen right away, right? Because end of your turn.
End of my turn. So 5 down to 4.
Bloop. And you still have that bonus HP too. Yeah, you're tanky.
That was the plan.
All right. My turn then?
Yes, please.
Okay. I think the biggest thing I can do is try to kill this Banekin. So, here we go. Oh, okay, so that's... I'll use my Scamp Crusher.
Yeah. Let's do ignore its
Deal
armor.
4 damage. 4. I'll place... Yeah, I don't have range on any of these guys. So I guess I'll just go ahead and stun the Nord so it doesn't attack me.
Yep.
Okay, I gain a tenacity. I think...
Anything else you can do to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to this. Take some fatigue.
Yep.
Oh yes, okay. Yeah,
1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5.
Kill
Through
it.
the armor. Bosh.
and then heal for...
See, you're 1 proficiency die. You're 1 hit.
It's
pretty good. It's a sharp stiletto,
it's-
whatever you're
it's a
using. Is.
that, and then I'm gonna take another one of these to roll my sneak die.
Oh.
Because you can't be within, it's
Can't be adjacent.
Yeah, you can't be adjacent to them.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, you can't be within 2. Shoot, I can't roll this yet. I haven't moved yet.
Yep. So you can.
There we go.
Now you can.
Now I'll re-roll it in case I botch it. Okay.
Got the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it's the level 2 one is the one that you can't be next to someone, and then it's the
Right.
level 3 that you can roll it whenever.
Yeah.
All right.
So enemies doing enemy things. So we've got the Argonian Marauder, who is first and has weakened.
So I think I killed this guy.
You did.
Okay.
So we've got 3 attacks.
Yep.
And what does weaken do again?
You're going to lose your tenacity.
Well, that's not a bad thing. Kind of is. Okay, so 3 attacks on me, and I get 4 from 3 hits. So those are the first 2.
Good thing you'll just heal that back up.
Nope. I've got 2 on my
Oh,
tunic.
right, your bonus.
Yep.
HP. So,
I kind of want to take it on there. Do I have to take it on my tunic first?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And then Deslandra
No, good. Quest enemies activate
at the
at
start.
the start of the round. Yep, so it's going to be those 2.
Those 2. So the one
And this
attack,
guy will move up too, but...
yeah, and 1 attack from the dog. It won't attack, so it's stunned.
Can you... where's the... Do you have your reference sheet over there?
Which one? This one?
No, the skill reference sheet.
Yeah, I do.
Can I see... I want to see steal, just because before attacking, so... Yeah, I'd say...
It won't attack.
It won't, okay.
Yeah. So it can't attack and move at the same time. So
Yeah.
it won't attack. Yeah. Perfect. So, but that does get destroyed.
Oh, no. All right, so everyone takes 1, loses 1 HP.
1, 2.
And then
Okay.
lower that. Cool down.
This is the thing that's going to cripple us if we don't wipe him out quickly. I mean, Deslandra, we've hurt Deslandra, but even so, it's. I feel tanky, but not invincible.
Who killed that?
The dog.
Oh, did you mess with the spider then?
No, I just rolled a single die. Oh, do you want me to do the spider first?
Yeah,
spider.
because the bog that would have been dead. So then the bog dog's gonna head over to us.
Yep. Perfect.
All right,
So
round 3.
So Deslandra, she's going
Deslandra.
to keep running for the exit, heading for the streets.
All right, Labyrinthy Marsh.
Dum dum dum.
Get a chest in there, and then
Woot.
Oop.
Come back.
And then
You put
another
one in here.
Any preference?
Let's put it over there.
How about here so the dog can't get it?
Sure.
All right, and then she will target the weakest, which I can have her target me.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Okay, have her target me.
Okay.
Hit me. Can you roll 3?
Don't try to hit me and hit me.
We got us.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
4.
4.
I am consistently rolling crits. It's great.
I don't think war scaling. It's like I'll take those and then I'll take 2. I'm gonna do that.
Do that.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta take hits from her instead of those histories whenever possible.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I am currently in restoration form. I could throw a healing dice at you if I get closer. I could come up and keep hitting Deslandra, I guess, and heal you. And let's see where we go. So I'm gonna.
I heal for 2 if I kill something too. Don't forget. So
right.
Don't need to be too concerned about me. I'm also gonna go untargetable here.
Sure, but I still want to come up and hit Deslandra. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying don't
But I
feel
have
like
to
you
get
need
closer.
to don't spend an additional action on
Gotcha.
me for that.
It's kind of you.
Yeah.
Well done. Gonna ignore you, but there we go.
No, don't heal me.
What do we do to heal you?
Don't heal me.
I am going to change form. Bosh. I'm not going to heal you.
Yeah, thank you.
And then I am going to roll 2 dice on Deslandra, ignoring her armor. This is my first attack of the turn. There we go. Bosh.
Nice.
I am then. I should have stood in between the 2 and claymod them. But no, I want to not use too many dice because I need them on the cooldown is getting worse and worse. So
Yeah.
I'm going to heal back.
So you're ending your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
And that comes down to 3.
Yep.
Oh, this is why did I not take this die earlier? This is an amazing. I mean, it is a level 3 skill.
Yeah, and you got the best roll with it
Yes,
too.
I did.
Like,
I essentially rolled a 6 on the level 3. So these come back in here. These come back over here, and that is the end of my go. Okay.
my turn.
Okay. I feel like we're close to.
All right, so I'm going to take this down
Oh, yeah.
to go untargetable. This guy lost that. Let's see.
We could.
I think
do
I
1 point of damage on
against
Deslandra and then run
Deslandra.
away from her.
Yeah, we got to start killing these other guys too, though.
Right.
So I am going to. Let's see. Where's she going to move to? She's going to move either that way or this way, depending on which one of these is closer.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't hit the spider. I might just kill this bandit. Get the healing from it.
Do it.
Okay. So switch to magic.
Yep.
Take this. Fortunately, this one is pretty safe for now. There's nobody in there. All right. Oh,
8 points of damage.
obliterated. I heal for 2.
Boom.
Okay. I get to freely move for 3,
Yeah.
which I'm going to use to get. I'm going to go. 2. Or I freely move for 5. Sorry.
Right.
So I'm going to go up to here.
Yep.
To prep for... Although that guy's going to go somewhere. You know what? All right, so I was here, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That spider was stalwart. We got to make sure we start getting hits on him too, because otherwise...
I love it.
I know this might seem like a waste, but I think damaging that spider is very important.
Okay.
So I am going to roll this.
Sure. So another activation.
And it's going to drain anyway, so like it drains on its own. So as long as I don't
miss. Good call. Good call. And it still drains?
Still drains because I don't have room for it.
Nice.
That was a mistake. All right.
So enemies.
Yep, enemies.
So we have
5.
Yep. So that one first.
I think you're the closest.
I am.
Because I can reach you.
3 attacks. 2. So 2.
Bonus HP. Boop. Bonus HP.
Oh yeah, I got 1 on my bonus HP. So one back on there, please. I can take that.
Okay.
And then, sorry, am I knocking this out of frame?
Spider and the dog. All right.
Okay.
Round 4.
And
new person's going to spawn.
Cleaned up.
The one thing I don't think I mentioned, I narrated, when I dealt damage, I had to get rid of my sneak die that was in my active slots because I didn't use my conceal strike with it.
Gotcha.
And there was no room for it, so I had to drain that. But
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
I think so. I think that's a choice you have to make. Sometimes is you don't stay hidden.
Yeah. All right, so we've got
round
ourselves
4.
the Wandering Argonian is going to spawn. 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's got native classic?
Oh no.
Classic. Also has Instigate, which is when we defeat him, both of us are going to have to spawn a 5-pointer next to us.
Next to us.
Next
oh my
to
god.
us, yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
So more enemies to kill.
Yeah.
All right. So they're going to go first.
Oh, so this is a quest minion as well.
I think you're equidistant, in which case it's going to go for the stronger one, which is you.
Okay. Let's do it. I can take it.
Okay.
I can take it. I've got my reanimate on.
Yep.
I'm healing 3 this turn, although it's now getting to the point where that die being locked in and it only gives me 2 and 1 back.
Yep.
I would like to re-roll it at some point, but I guess I have to
You
wait.
have to wait for it to go.
I know. And then does it go in my cooldown? And
Yep.
then
Yep.
oh my god.
All right, so he's going to attack you. You don't have any tenacity. So.
I do not. So 3 shot this. I hope I don't get my regular crits. When I do, so 4 points of damage.
Oh my gosh, let's hope Deslandra doesn't kill you.
Right.
Well, okay, I don't think she can explore a new room here, because, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Where do we want to send her?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she's coming here.
Oh, that is closer, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm untargetable, so she can't see me. Oh, no. You got your reanimate. You're fine, though.
Yeah.
But she can target you, because she's in the adjacent tile. So
3 attacks.
Yep.
So let's see what happens.
Okay.
And another 4. I'm consistent. That's at least.
All right.
That.
So you die.
I don't die.
Or when you would die.
Down.
And you get up again. Because we ain't ever going to keep you down.
Is that full or is that -1?
That's 5.
That's 5.
Heal to 5, right? That's what the skill tells you to do?
Of course. Yeah, you
Yep.
heal to 5.
And then this is drained, though.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Does that die remain on?
Yeah, because that's when he would die. So he actually hasn't died yet.
Yeah. When he would be defeated, it immediately drain this die and set that adventurous health to 5. I do not die.
Yep, you do not die. All right. Okay, now our turns.
Okay, so I need to bash things.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I am. I could start with a swing with these 2 and then move to this afterwards and still have room for it. So I think I'm going to do that because I'm on Claymore right now. So I'm going to Claymore the Wandering Argonian. I've only got these 2. I can't add anything to it. I don't have any tenacity. So Bosh, I get 3 points of damage and 2 on that. So again, consistent. Gosh. Hey. Who are you going to call?
We got before we do any kind of like changes to the difficulty, we got to make sure somebody else besides you plays it and then like rolls garbage.
I know. This is good. And then I am going to switch form. Bloop. Take another action. And bash the Wandering Argonian over the head. Let's make sure I'm not doing anything else I could be doing with these weapons. It could have been additional damage. No, but no, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Let's bash it. I need to get some. Defense. So that one's locked in.
Okay, so that's 1 damage to his defense.
Yeah, and
So I think you're going to deal 1.
and another 2.
So 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
1 point of HP.
And I get that.
Get 2
Jumps up to
tenacity.
2. Now, if it attacks me, it's got
Native.
native. So I need to use this.
Yeah, because I don't really have much to... I don't have any things in my...
Right. I am going to give us both the Dragon Knight standard.
Yes.
So we both get 2
Okay.
free proficiency skill targeting an enemy within range. So I'm going to attack the weakened. Oh no, I've already,
because you've already gotten his
Have I
defense.
busted the defense down on this one? So
Yep.
I can go for the Argonian.
Yep.
Okay. So I get 2.
Okay. And then I am in Magicka form.
Yep.
So my range is 4.
Okay.
May I have another free one?
You may.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get...
No, you'd need 3 on that, but you could possibly take down the Marauder
Or
the Poison Dog.
Or the Argonian, because my range is 4.
Or you take a pot shot at Deslandra.
I'd have to get a crit.
Oh, you would, yeah. Okay.
I could try to kill the Argonian. It would spawn the 2 5-pointers, but I think we're going to want to kill
We're going to
this
need them
turn
anyway at some
Yeah.
point. Yeah, okay.
All right.
You got this.
Woo!
Nice.
All right. So then, spawn 2 5-pointers. So, which one do you want next?
I'll go for this one. It's a Breton Marauder. Oh my god, it's got Enfeeble 3 and Native and Rush. Well, I used them.
I'm gonna place it there so he doesn't block me in. Though he's got elusive, so I want to be next to him.
You do want to be next to him, yes. And I'm going to put this one here because
Okay.
it's out of the way.
All right.
Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
I don't think I'm changing forms and doing anything else. I think that's probably enough, right? Because I only get a 4 back.
All right.
I was hoping if I got 1 more, then I could have done the Dragon Blood, but no.
Okay. My turn.
Yes.
All right. I'll roll this.
What do we got?
All right. Maim. I get to maim some people.
Okay.
I'm going to maim. I could maim Deslandra, but that would just be for the 1 turn because she'll cleanse it.
Do you think you're going to take out this Marauder? Because it's got 3 attacks.
No.
So if you could maim that.
I will maim that, and I'll maim this guy. Because I can maim 2 5-pointers.
Nice.
Deslandra's blocking that guy, so
Yes. Yeah.
we're good for that. Okay. Oh, I remove this.
Yep.
Then,
Who you going for?
well, I have nothing, so
You need to do something.
I don't think I can.
Is there no leapy acrobatics you could do?
I could do 1 damage to somebody at the cost of 2 tenacity. I don't think that's worth it.
Okay.
But that guy's got native, so maybe I should because he's got native anyway. I'll spend 2 to block the bog dog and deal 1 damage to the bog.
Oh, nice. Good move.
Okay. All right. Oh, this low cooldown is hurting.
I know, it's really...
I think
adding
that's
up.
gonna be the death of us.
Crucial.
We lose here. All right.
You said we're down to 4, which is what we had for most of the rest of
Yeah.
the campaign.
Okay.
Just happy. Okay.
All right. Enemies. This one's the 5 one. Oh, right. Yeah.
At the end of my turn,
So that
I'm
5?
down to 2.
It's gonna go.
Yep. So
So
3
he's gonna-
attacks.
yep. And he's gonna weaken you, but you don't have any tenacity, so
So only 2, which is down to 1.
1. Yep. Which
So,
you can
is
block.
that. Blink.
Nice. All right. Bog dog.
Bog dog. Let's go. 1 attack.
Okay.
1.
1, and then I am gonna get poisoned.
Yep. It's okay. It'll take a while for it to come through.
Yep.
Although, no, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Roll.
Okay. Spider is blocked.
Yep.
Brett Marauder.
Brett Marauder. 2 dice is 2.
2, and then enfeeble 3, so you're gonna have to add 3.
3 fatigue. It's okay. It'll be a while.
All right. Round 5. cleared. Okay. Do you want to move Deslandra? Just going to explore.
Bloop. That's 2.
Okay, so we can't spawn this tile.
Yep.
Which is then going to follow normal Sky Shard rules, where if you can't spawn a tile because you don't have it, a Sky Shard just spawns there.
Right.
So a Sky Shard is going to spawn here.
Yep.
And then she'll jump back here.
Yep.
And a Sky Shard will also spawn here. Where do we want to put it?
Maybe next to the other Sky Shard. Yeah, just
All right.
just so it's not automatically next.
And then she's going to go for the weakest, which is me.
Yeah.
But I haven't war scaled yet. I
You
don't
have not this time, no. So this is probably it. 4.
Yep,
It's gotta
that's
be.
it. All right. Goodbye war scales.
Okay.
Okay.
And then us.
And then us.
Okay, so I only have two slots here before I start draining things, but I'm going to risk it. I am going to...
Oh, this guy should have moved.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I am going to risk it because this is what we do. I'm going to switch form. Bloop, and then I'm going to roll all 3.
Ooh.
Because I'm going to claymore.
Okay.
Hitting everybody around me because I need...
But targeting Deslandra?
But targeting Deslandra because of the... or do I, though? Because it's probably going to go through our armor anyway with 3 of them.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And I can only do 1. So I'm going to
Okay.
target the Marauder.
Okay.
Which
Which one?
the big stack,
Yeah.
funnily enough.
The Breton.
The Breton. But I do have here, so my drained dice will go over there. I can always get those
Yeah.
back. So even though it's going to take me a while to get up there anyway, by the time I get up there, I might be able to get those back. So we'll see. I need to do something, right? So let's see how this goes. Just 2 points.
Oh no.
And
You killed this guy, though.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. I did. So my first bad roll of the day. It's coming. It wasn't that bad, I'll be honest. It's only 1 below average. I've just been running above average. Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, I needed that 3rd point, though, for the Deslandra wound.
Okay.
It is... Oh, let me cool down.
I'm going to take that. I have to roll this first. Woo! I get to remove a status die from my cooldown.
Yep.
And heal for 1. That's not... Just put a quest enemy in my health stat. All right. Okay.
What are we doing?
My 1 proficiency die.
You got this.
Okay. I think. All right. Okay, I'm gonna move up to Deslandra.
Yep.
Oh no, I gotta kill this dog. I gotta kill the dog.
Oh, the dog's going to jump in and kill the root.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take this. Well, and it's also gonna poison me.
Oh.
That's the big thing. Is I'm worried about the poison. So I'm gonna kill the dog.
Thank.
Ooh.
So a miss and a...
Okay.
So that's
I
one.
get to. Oh, I don't get to heal for that because that was not my. There's so many things with native, right? In which case, I'm going to spend this to move up to my recovery, which is 3.
Yep.
2, 3. And then I'm not next to anybody, so I'm going to heal for 1.
I like it.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Wait, I'm going to redo that in a slightly different fashion. So I killed the bog dog, right?
Yep.
I'm going to use my innate to move up to 5 hexes. I'm going to move here. Then I'm going to do it to move back because I want to block these history. See what I'm putting
Dancing
down?
around.
Yeah.
See, acrobat.
Yep. All right.
Okay. So, doing your recovery.
Enemies. All right.
Oh, did I do my healing at the end of my turn again?
No.
I keep missing that. Bloop. Down to 1. See, it's definitely keeping me alive. I'm taking chip damage.
Yeah.
And
all right. Okay, so enemies go. Who's...
So, Breton Marauders on 4. Deslandra is at the start of the turn. So, yeah, that and then that.
Okay, so we'll do this guy first.
Sure. So, 2 dice. It is 3 hits because I can't roll a crit. Bloop.
Oh, he's also got native, so you take 1 more.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right.
I warned him.
It was going so well. The challenge was beyond me.
Deslandra's got good allies. She
does.
All right. Maybe at this point, maybe we can just be like, hold on, Deslandra. Maybe you have some good points.
Okay.
Nice roots. Okay, so that's that guy. Then the Hackwing.
Yeah.
He's gonna go here. He's gonna roll 3 against me.
Yep.
But he's maimed. So I take. It's rounded down, so 1 damage.
1 damage. You got away with that one.
Yep, and I don't have any tenacity, so no native. Spider here, however, is just gonna wallop
the root.
Okay, 3 damage on that.
Okay, could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse.
All right.
Okay,
that's the end of the round, correct?
It is the end of the round.
Okay, fatigue rounds, we both take 1 true damage.
Yep. Looks like I'll be getting into restoration form.
The last ally is going to join the fight. The corrupted creature, who's got cornered, which gives him 2 health for each adventurer.
Yep.
So he's got a base health of 6.
Up to 10.
Bonk. Well, we'll either kill you or likely kill a history. So I imagine we'll probably kill a history.
Yes.
It's probably better.
Well, if we kill the history, then he'll kill me anyway.
Oh, right. You're dead no matter what. Well, the history has a better chance of not dying.
Correct.
We'll say that much. All right.
Go for it.
Do you want to roll the fate or do you want
No, because I keep rolling crits.
True.
And
we're good. See? Yeah.
You rolled terribly. Well done.
Thank you.
You and dice games. I love it.
Okay. Deslandra. Where's the closest? That exploration, right?
Yeah.
That's this one?
Oh, that's this one.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
She's going to go for the weakest.
Yep. Which is this.
No, it's you.
Oh, it is me. I'm still in range.
You are in range.
That's all right. I got this.
No, you rolled
did it again.
Here, let me. I'm not saying we're not going to take that as canon.
we are.
But I want to
I
see.
KO'd
I want to see if I can roll a triple miss.
No,
okay.
you got me anyway. Okay. Come on, get me out of there. Get me out of there. I've used my revive. Yeah, I was at full health, so I couldn't have healed myself. So
okay.
Yeah. I need a shield. Did I tell you that? I need to find a shield.
You have
a magical shield.
A magical shield. Okay.
These shields don't stay very long.
All right. So my turn with my pittance.
Right.
My meager pittance, please, sir. I don't think we've got this. No.
Can you take all those out on your own? Try it.
I guess I'll try and kill this Hackwing swarm. I guess.
Do it. Yeah, the bug dog is cleared.
Yeah. Okay, 2 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Didn't kill that one.
Then I'll take 2 things to switch to this. 2 damage. Okay, so I kill that guy. That does let me heal for 2.
Yep.
And then I get to freely move 5 spaces.
Can you do anything to Deslandra this turn?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I could take over fatigue to just completely kill me. To maybe hit her for 1.
Try and take out. You can't take out the Marauder.
The Marauder? Hold on. Okay. I'll have to take 2 over fatigue to do this.
Do it.
No, 3 over fatigue to do this. No. I mean,
no. Okay, that's not so good. Try and survive another turn then, and see what you can do.
Okay, so I'll clear this, get some of that magic back.
Yep.
Okay. Enemies.
The Marauder comes towards you.
This one. Well, he's going to go for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, destroys it.
Destroys it. Everyone takes
1.
Boop.
Oh, Deslandra might be hoisted by her own rooty petard. And then next up is so that was the quest.
Oh, that was So the spider.
Buddha, you got this. Miss.
Okay, so spider's dead. Deslandra's dead. This guy's dead. Corrupted creature, not very much not dead. My cooldown's down to 1.
Oh no!
All right, I take a true damage with the start of the round. Corrupted creature is going to move up here. Oh, gosh.
Can I get it? 5 in a row.
Okay,
Nope,
we're
three
still
again.
in it.
Nice.
Okay. Now, how do I manage to hit that corrupted creature for 9?
I mean, you potentially got 2 turns.
all right,
If you can
okay.
take out the Marauder.
Yep, I'm going to go for the Marauder first. I'm going to use these. I might as well move up.
Yep.
Oh, no, because that guy can hit melee anybody, so...
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I'll move up and then use my free thing to move.
To jump out of the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone's cleared.
You're not clearing my body. No. Put it back. I'm there. I'm not dead.
Okay. That's enough to kill it. I don't need to take fatigue. So then this is going to give me 2 tenacity and light fatigue. Okay. Then I'm going to do my free movement to move over here.
Yep. Point damage on the root. No.
Yay!
Get one back. You never know. So
right.
no
right.
enemies to move.
Okay, so then start of the round, I take a true damage.
Damage. Yeah.
And it's going to...
On up the root.
Okay, root's destroyed.
Clear the Marauder from last turn.
I have no cooldown to reduce.
Right.
All right.
So minimum of 1. That's quite important. So question is, can you get out of this 1 dice at a time?
No.
Try.
I don't even have any damage. I've got this one, I guess, which will...
Do nothing.
Okay.
It's got native, so it's going to hurt you even more now.
I guess I'll...
You can do an extra cooldown.
Well, to what? Get that 1 die?
Yeah.
Here. No, this is what I'm going to do instead. Oh, it moves up to 4. All right. Ultimate kite session. Here we go. I'm going to spend 1 to go 1, 2. Oh, no, wait. That's up to my recovery. I only get to move 1 with it. Well, I haven't done my movement yet.
Right.
My movement is 4. And it can move 4. Okay, so then I'm going to do this to move 1 more
Out the way.
and heal.
Nice. See? Alive.
All right. Now,
If you can keep doing that for a bit to get your magic dice back. So you need to do that for another 11 turns to get your magic back.
oh boy.
Oh my god, this
All
is
right.
so difficult.
Start of the new round.
Who designed this mission? Was that you?
People said this game was too easy. All right.
So, honestly, very clearly, you did say we were slightly under XP. You thought perhaps we could do with a couple more XP for this. I think maybe the difference of 1 or 2 more options or dice going into this last one may have made that difference.
Oh, no, we got to 30.
Yeah, that's true. We did get 30 in there, but it's
All right. Okay, so...
Take a point, start the round.
No, I already did that, because then he moved.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Oh, the worst part is, if I move further than 4 away, he's now 4 close to this, so he'll go knock that down.
Well, does that give you...
I'll take another true damage, and he's going to outlast me.
Right.
All right. Well, I'll roll this first.
Yes. It's a miss. It's a good start. So, I think you should jump on him and wrestle him to the ground.
I don't have that ability.
Oh. So, would you like to concede? You are allowed. Are you going to let him hit the root? Or you can try and get out?
I'm leaving.
So it doesn't necessarily go for the closest, or does it?
He'll go for the closest. So now he'll go for me.
Okay.
So new round. I take another. All right. What do you got? What do you even got? You got nothing.
Okay.
You've got
4.
You've got nothing.
It's enough. Well done. Well played. We didn't quite get there.
No,
there was one guy left. It was that very, very last one.
He's the anchor. He's the team anchor.
He's the team anchor. So, keywords helped us massively with Deslandra taking hits from as the roots were destroyed.
Yep, because if we didn't have that keyword, all of those things,
Yep.
we would be the only ones taking damage.
Right.
And then the other one was zero
Zero
spawning.
Zero didn't show up. Which
Poison 2, 3 attack,
and
still moves 4,
Yep.
attacks 3 things around him,
Oh.
6 health, penumbra, so even if we kill him, he just goes
Right.
And there's a lot of 1s and 5s here.
Right.
So most likely he would hop
jumping
on
onto
the
those.
1s and 5s, and we'd have to fight him over and over again. So yeah, without the keywords, good luck. With the keywords, as we saw, good luck.
And I do think there were some different choices I could have made in terms of which modes to switch in and things like that. I absolutely felt the need for more health for this kind of tanky character. No matter how much, I mean, the healing is only good when you've got time to heal.
Yep.
So I got knocked down with 2 healing dice still left in my tableau. So it's kind of those choices could have made a difference.
Having a higher max health.
Correct.
Even if you because you took that, that was way back in session 1, you took that setup to get the bonus start, but it's completely locked down your health.
Yep.
So you could only ever get to that.
Yeah, which is a great choice, because that really does mean, again, every time you play this you have a decision to make. It's not just easy.
Whereas me,
yes.
this was the relic I started with.
Right.
And I've been using, I think it's almost like, it's hard to say if I even got more value from the Scam Crusher than you got from your Claymore. Probably not.
Maybe it's close.
So yeah, it set me back on stamina, but being able to start with a relic, which you get to draw 3 and pick 1 to keep. So
well, I felt like I was a very good character at clearing out the 1s and 5s with ease, and that's kind of I was a big melee whirling character. But the single. After my first hit, I was really struggling to get those single ones. So I think that is definitely a build thing that I need to now look at for the next time we play this. So, so overall, there will be one of an end game with different keywords. How many keywords do we think that we could produce? Is it one for every quest?
It's not going to be one unique one for every quest, just because some are but they'll have modifiers. So we had eliminate agent, and in brackets that said 0.
Right. And
there was the little text that told us we took out 0. However, there might be another one that's eliminate agent corrupted creature. Right. Because I know there is a quest in Black Marsh where you have to go fight a bunch of corrupted beasts.
Yep.
And by doing that quest, you could remove the corrupted beast that shows up at the end.
Oh, nice.
So you'd have to deal with 0, but you wouldn't have to deal with... So you wouldn't have to worry about a massive enemy coming off at the end of round 6.
Right.
Whereas we had to do that.
We had to do, yeah. I was definitely lured into a false sense of hope after the first 3 rounds. And it was okay. I got much more
but I don't know if we've landed on exactly how many keywords we want to have, because we want to make sure the keywords, can be applicable to multiple endgames. So for example, if we had, after session 1, we moved to Morrowind for session 2. We'd still have that. What was the keyword? Something about a reagent missing. Stolen reagent.
Yes.
We would go to Morrowind, and then for the Morrowind endgame, there would be a unique thing that stolen reagent does. Perfect. Now, because of context clues, we were able to sort of be okay, well, she needed the Stormhold crystals to do this.
Yep.
Whereas in Morrowind, we would then be okay, she needed the Stormhold crystals to do something different that's based on that endgame.
Yep.
And then the number one thing we'll always just make sure to do, too, is if, for example, the eliminate agent 0, then would, if you went to then...
went to
Morrowind, 0 would still show up in that endgame in some capacity.
Because it's part of your narrative for that campaign, those 3 sessions.
Yep.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for showing me the error of my my fighty ways. I still love the idea. The Dragon Knight really kicked out some real firepower at places, but I have got to learn the balance of how to make sure I don't one trick myself into losing in certain aspects. Your character seemed to do a lot more, like you said, one shot kind of. You were able to deal with the big things, but and you're relying on me to clear out. So I think we partnered very well.
Yeah, you were great crowd control. I was a lot more not dying, so I could build up my death laser.
Right, and here we are with a week to go in the campaign. Lots more things to unlock, lots more things to talk about. So make sure you're commenting wherever this lives on YouTube and or wherever you see it through the campaign page. Make sure you let us know how you felt about the end game. Salem and the dev team will be working on this over the next
so
6 to 8 months still of lots more hardware.
Yeah, lots to subject to change. Also, even just nailing down the length that the end game goes. we were only there by day 4.
Right.
You know, is that a good length? Should
Sure.
it be a little bit more longer, a
Right.
little bit less long? You know, like just making sure that and where does that length go into play? Like, do we want to add a second phase to like maybe the start of this fight?
Right.
So rather than just finding her in this delve, you have to go in a clash and
Yep.
sort of find where that entrance is, and you have to fight some of her force. You know, so talking about like multi-phase boss battles, like, so it's like, yeah, the quest is super short, but the final boss battle is a big long, you know,
Yep.
just making sure we find the right timing, making sure it doesn't overstay its welcome, but still is like very crunchy. And
I love it. I love it. And man of the match, Claymore. Well done. That was my favourite thing to use. And like I said earlier, I'm very much looking forward to grabbing hold of other relics and other things to base my characters around, as well as different skill lines and different just training options and the different towns. Everything influences your final build. We could only get to level 4 in certain aspects because of the towns we visited, and learning that part of this game is going to be really important. Remembering that from session to session, campaign to campaign, without flicking through the book all the time, is going to be a really fun way to add to the experience. So there we go. Anyway, thank you very much from me. I don't know if there's any more notes we need from behind the camera.
Make sure to remind them to smash that like button.
Smash that like button. This is my reminder to you.